voicemail. I'm gonna leave a voicemail.
After 20 voicemails.
Voicemail is full.
Damn.
What it do, comic gurus? It's your boy, Razor Comics. It's Saturday night. It's late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. We have one more show left after this, and then it's on to football and comic books. So strap in, strap on, because we're going to have a great show for you tonight. We're going to hang out. I got my Whatnot show that just ended last night. Going to tell you all about it. I'm going to give you some information because it was hard for me to get information off people. When you're reaching out to a Whatnot seller and asking them on how they sell and how they set up their shipping, it's like pulling teeth and getting secret nuclear codes from the military. I had two individuals that I actually talked to on the phone. I'm going to shout them out today. We're going to go over some packages that I picked up in the mail. I'm going to try to do something that I've never done on the late night show before. We're going to flip the camera around and actually go into the kitchen. And I got some sick covers, bro, that I picked up from Mr. Weatherford. Shout out to Mr. Weatherford, a Whatnot seller online. And Southside Comics, that's right. Southside, throw it up. Comics, you know how we do. Shout out Southside Comics. I got my horror and I got some cartoon comic books, my two favorite categories. So I'm going to open up two sick packages. I can't wait to show you what I got, guys. I had to get a couple of Sonic covers. There was three covers that I needed. I had one out of the three. So I picked up two sick Sonic covers that my daughter needed. And then I got some horror. Mr. Weatherford, shout out. Great job out there. I won 4 giveaways, guys, from Mr. Weatherford. It was amazing. People were hating on me because every giveaway I was winning. I paid for a horror comic book that I might have overspent a little bit for, but it's one of my favorite horror characters of all time. Actually, my favorite horror character of all time. And if you know who I am, you probably have a good idea. So tonight, kick back, man. We're going to smoke. We're going to relax. We're going to have a good time. It's late night. It's after hours. It's Saturday night. You ready? Because I'm sure the hell ready. I missed you guys. It's been almost 2 weeks. We're back. Let's get the show on the road, guys. Let's go.
Fox Golden.
I'm so excited, guys. I'm doubling them up on the smoke. I of my vape pen. And you know I got Billy Bong Thornton with me. Got Wesley Pipes on the couch, Billy Bong Thornton, and of course, old Vivian vape pen. So I'm tripling it up today, guys. It's Saturday night. It's almost football. We got 3 weeks of preseason, so we got a couple of shows. So I got a really big show for you tonight. Luis Mendoza, what it do, my guy, Luis? And guys, I know it's been a couple of rough weeks for your boy. And I know you're probably going to think that I'm going to freak out, but I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do, man. Freak out, man. Who's coming with me, man? Who's coming with me, man? Luis? Thank you, Luis. Oh, man, I missed you guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We're going to have a good time tonight, guys. Welcome to the show. All are welcome.
All are welcome.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
And I want to thank everybody who's watching for being a friend. Thank you so much for supporting the show, hanging out with your boy through rough times and tough times. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys. We're going to get into it. Housekeeping? Yeah, we got to get a little housekeeping out of the way. Not a whole lot, but we do have some housekeeping. Let's get on the way.
Housekeeping?
Don't think you're sleeping.
Housekeeping? You want me to jerk you off?
Welcome to housekeeping. Now, a lot has happened the last couple of weeks, so housekeeping is going to be really short. football and comic books is what I'm concentrated on. That's coming up. I haven't confirmed a date. Obviously, with what's going on with me, if you don't know, I lost my job recently. So I've been doing interviews, putting in resumes, applications, all that good shit. Yin and yagging, zigging and zagging, trying to reach out to people and securing the next employment, taking a step back, kind of gathering what's been happening in my life, assessing the overall situation. And I give it a shot on selling on Whatnot. If you're like me, you buy a lot of comic books on Whatnot. And that was my main source of comic book shopping after I stopped going to my local comic book shop. I gravitated to the Whatnot world, man. And I actually made friends with a couple of sellers. You guys met Angel Hunter 78. I met him, I think, a little over a year ago, right around the time I started heavily shopping on Whatnot. I found that I can score some sick covers, bro, because I am a cover buying type of guy, a cover lover buying mother sucker. So I love to buy some sick covers. I can't help it, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a cover buyer. But I also have all kinds of tastes. I'm all over the place. Mainly, I like Archie. I'm collecting lots of Archie. Avengers. You can see my Avengers on the wall. Avengers and Love and Rockets. I pretty much narrowed down to what I'm collecting and reading. You know, some Spider-Man keys here and there. Nothing major that I'm focusing on. But that's my love. It's Avengers, Love and Rockets, and Archie. Believe it or not, that's my first comic book. So what I've done was I went on Whatnot to basically purchase comic books that I can normally pick up at my local comic book shop. And I noticed that I can pick them up on Whatnot for a couple dollars later on. So rather than going to the comic book shop and spending $100 a week, I found out if I waited and go on Whatnot a couple weeks later, I can pick up those same comic books for dollar starts. So I enjoyed Whatnot. I enjoyed reaching out to the sellers. I really haven't had anything bad to say about Whatnot. I'll be honest with you. Anytime I've had a problem, whether it be shipping or if I only one time I didn't receive a package, and that probably had to do something with where I live and the mail system or what have you. But that was it. Whatnot took care of it. They refunded me, no problem. I really haven't had any issues at all. All these horror stories you hear, I haven't come across it. But if you have, I would love to know it, hear about it. I'm going to drop the link here in a little while. I would love to hear from anybody who actually has sold on Whatnot. If you're a seller, whether it be part-time or full-time, I like to just pick your brains, man. I like to get some information from you. So it'd be nice to hear, you know, if you're a full-time seller, how are you doing it? Is there specific comic books that you sell? Are you just picking up collections and selling those? Or are you specializing like in booby books? If you're a part-time seller, why are you part-time? Is there a reason why you're holding back from going full-time? I would love to know, you know, these answers to these questions, and I would love to pick your brain. So I'm going to drop the link here in the chat in a moment, but I'm going to share with you first, before I do that, what I did on Whatnot, because it was hard for me at first to transition to a seller. And not being that it was hard to set up, it was really easy to set up, by the way, extremely easy to set up. It was more my nerves. Even though I've been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now, the nerves of selling, you know, I've always been told, hey, you could always do great at sales, man. You're real personable. You know how to talk, you know, you're well-spoken, all that good shit, right? But I don't like really having to sell. You know, I like having conversations and being normal with people. I really, you know, there's a part of me that hates to have to push something onto you or people and you know, here, buy this. So I had to get beyond that. That's one of the walls I had to break. Okay, if I'm going to be a seller on Whatnot, I got to go all in and sell on Whatnot. Also, the flip side to that was, what if I'm not successful? Well, then that's okay, right? I can't put all my eggs into one Whatnot basket, if you will. So I thought real carefully before I jumped into the Whatnot game, because if you're like me, you get those pop-ups all the time on the app, right? As soon as you log into Whatnot, do you want to sell? No, goddammit, I'm here to buy some cheap-ass comic books. Quit bothering me. Well, I got into a position losing my job recently that I was like, well, you know what? Yeah, I'll give it a shot and see about getting a bonus, because with Whatnot, let me show you this. There's a bonus that you can actually pick up. It's $150 right now is what they're offering to me anyways. It might have changed. I don't know, within the last couple of days. But it was $150 that they match. So whatever you sell on your Whatnot stream, Whatnot is going to match you up to $150. Now, this was something that piqued my interest. As somebody who wasn't a seller before, I immediately started, doing the math. Okay, I got 100 comic books, that I can pull out, no problem. I'll sell them at $2 a piece. Whatnot would take their cut, and hopefully I sell at least half the comic books. That'll be successful for me, if I can do that. Well, I was having some issues reaching out to some individuals to get some feedback right off the bat. I reached out to some people because I wasn't sure how to set up like sales and how to just set up the stream, right? So I reached out to a couple of sellers before I just jumped into it. And I texted them. I was like, hey, can you give me a call? I got some questions because I'm one of those guys that are real visual. I need to talk to somebody. I need somebody to walk me through it. When you start to sell and whatnot, they give you 3 tutorials, basically. I thought it was going to be a harder application process. I thought basically I was going to have to submit like an ID, maybe my EIN number for my business. It was nothing like that. As soon as I hit the button, do you want to become a seller? I was like, sure. I was immediately a seller. It was like, all you have to do is watch these tutorials and then you're a seller. And I was like, okay. Of course, there's a way to chat with the representative, and I'm sure I can set up an appointment and talk to somebody. But they pretty much just, they leave it to you to figure it out, basically. They do make it simple enough to set it up on your phone, and you can basically do everything on your phone if you like. I was kind of nervous because I had questions about the shipping. I didn't want people that were coming to my stream to pay a lot for shipping. When I bought on Whatnot, when I purchased on Whatnot, I'm very cautious because I want to make sure I'm going to streams that have max shipping. There is a max shipping option. So if you go to these streams, it even pops up when you're kind of scrolling, like the reduced shipping option, the max shipping option. I set it for $9.21. Now, I reached out to a couple of individuals that sold on Whatnot. I'm not going to put everybody on blast and who reached out back and all that good shit. But that was my main question: is how do I set up the weight, the shipping? How do I set up the show on my phone? How do I add inventory as the show is going on? How do I do a Givey live? I had some real questions. To the Whatnot sellers that I reached out to, I asked for a call, right? Give me a call. I got some text messages. There was 2 people that responded. Well, there's a couple of people that responded. Shout out. I want to give shout out and respect to Cheap Comic Collector, my buddy Rob, who gave me some valuable information, who helped me up. And he wasn't even, he's only sold on Whatnot a couple times. And Matt from Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Thank you so much, guys. You guys helped me so much. You actually called me, took time out of your day to answer my questions, and I really appreciate that. It helped me out. You guys don't know, tremendously. Well, there is an option to set up the max shipping at $9.21. I figured it out. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to walk you through the dashboard that Whatnot has, and I'm going to show you guys because nobody showed me. I had to, pretty much, it was like pulling teeth. I don't know if it's because we're, all selling on Whatnot now and there's competition and people just don't want to help you out and disclose. I'm not that kind of guy. If you guys know me, I've paid to promote myself on YouTube by doing the promotional subs where, your video gets shown and YouTube puts it in front of people. I've done that and I've shared that with you because I've known and I know that YouTube creators have used this tool, but don't talk about it, right? I found that same type of wall when I started to selling on Whatnot. It was a trip to me. I didn't think that it was a big deal, to answer a few questions. It was like, hey, can you give me a call though? I really, I like to talk. And there was just this kind of cone of silence. Like here, I do ground shipping. I do this. It wasn't like I was like, okay, but I need an actual conversation. Like, can you call me? That didn't happen for some of these sellers. But shout out again to Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, and Matt because they helped me out. I'm one of those guys that if I figure something out that's beneficial to the community, to you guys, and maybe you're thinking about becoming a seller tonight, I'm here to kind of help you out and show you what I've done, and maybe you guys can give me some feedback as well. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. And then if you are seller on Whatnot and, would like to answer some of these questions, some thoughts that I have, I would appreciate it. While I'm dropping the link, I'm going to pull up my dashboard and show you pretty much how to set up a show step by step and the revenue I made off my show, what they took out, all that good stuff. Because nobody really broke this down to me at all. Nobody shared this information. So I'm going to share it with you guys tonight. And you guys, hopefully it'll help you guys out. What I have here is my dashboard from my most recent show. When you set up to sell on Whatnot, you can set it up two ways. They really encourage that you set it up on your phone rather than doing it on your laptop. So I set it up on my phone where I went to start a show and I started to create my show. One of the things that I had issues with was this tab right here, which is your inventory tab. I had to reach out to Matt Heroes for Hire Comic Club because I was doing this all wrong. The way I wanted to set it up was very simple. I wanted my first show to be very simple, meaning that I wanted to basically just run my items, and that was it. So I wanted to run my items and have a preset because I knew I had 100 comic books that I wanted to sell for $2. What I caught myself doing when I came to this tab here to add my inventory was I was creating inventory one at a time. So meaning when I went to my draft here to create a product, when I started to create my products, I was creating $2 one at a time rather than doing it as a bulk edit. And then you can actually create a bulk item. So that way it would show on your product listing all your bulk items from 1 through 100, like on the left side here that you see that's been sold. I was doing it wrong. I was doing it one at a time. I didn't know that there was that bulk item. That's the way if you're going to load 100 comic books. You can set it up as a draft. And then now, underneath my inactives, I now have this set up here, where it's comic books for 100 quantity, $2 auction. I got the condition. I chose mint because they're brand new comic books. Shipping profile, 4 to 7 ounces. No hazardous materials. I could then now click on this, and I can add this to future shows if I wanted to. So in the future, if I want to add this to a show, I can do that. And just quickly come in here and add that to the new show. So that's one thing that I had questions on that really nobody was there to kind of answer. A couple of individuals helped me out. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. But to set up your show, you can come here to schedule a show. And it breaks down your show date, show time. If you want to repeat it, subcategory, you add a photo, and it's real simple. Down here is your shipping settings. Free pickup, domestic shipping, shipping costs. This is where I got really hung up on. This option's right here. So it gives you two options. And let me show you what mine is set on. And then you guys can give me your feedback if you're a Whatnot seller. How mine is set up is I chose priority mail, 1 to 5 pounds, which is 1 to 3 business days, best time for sensitive shipments. I did not choose the flat rate box option, and I'll tell you why. The reason why I didn't choose the flat rate box option was because I did not have any flat rate box materials, meaning that if you're going to ship flat rate box options, you have to have flat rate boxes or flat rate envelopes. I didn't have those. Not only that, but I wanted to have that professional look of sending out Gemini mailers. I knew I was going to possibly come across the issue of somebody buying a lot of comic books. So then I was going to have to either put it into another box or unbulk the items. which I'll talk to you about here in a minute. Before we go a little further, guys, let me shout out the chat. Luis Mendoza, thanks for stopping by, my guy. Nerdy Geek, welcome to the show. Everybody, we're hanging out. The link is in the chat. If you're a Whatnot seller, go ahead and jump on. I got some questions. I'd like to pick your guys' brain. But I want to thank everybody who's hanging out with me tonight. We're going to show some comic books. We're going to hang out here in a little while. I'm going to try to flip the camera around, do something different. Just want to share with you guys my experience with Whatnot. So thank you, guys. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
We got Nerdy Geek in the building. We got Vito Andolini from Corleone. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the fucking show. Appreciate you stopping by here today.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We are talking Whatnot. Luis Mendoza, what to do? What up, Derek Neiman, my guy? Appreciate you stopping by. Got to give you a proper welcome, my guy. Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
We are talking Whatnot tonight. I'm giving you my experiences with Whatnot. I'm showing you kind of a quick breakdown on how to add a show. That way, if you have some questions, concerns, please feel free to join me on the panel. If you're a Whatnot seller, whether you're part-time, full-time, I'd love to hear from you. I got some questions and some thoughts, specifically on the mailing situation. So circling back, I don't have any flat rate boxes. Now, if you guys did not know this and not aware of this, you can go to the USPS website and actually order some for free. I was not aware of this. My buddy Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, was the one who made me aware of this. And I did that. So I ordered, I think it was 20 or 25 of them, and they're coming here by Thursday for free. So for my future Whatnot show, if that pile gets above 5 pounds and is bigger than a Gemini mailer, I can just put that in really nicely and secure in a flat rate box. Now, I didn't want to chance it and choose the flat rate box option if I didn't have any of the flat rate box material. Because if you click here on the Learn More, it'll tell you about what material that you have to use. And the material is USPS material. You can't just use regular Gemini mailers. So when that happened, I was like, okay, well, I don't want to do that and then mess my shit up on my first show. I want to get fucking banned, right? So what I did was I went ahead and selected priority mail. But, and here's the big but, if you scroll down a little bit more, right underneath that, it gives you a second option, a default option, option 2, like a 1A and a 1B, right? So your 1B is domestic shipping over 5 pounds, okay? What I did was I went ahead and I selected, and this is on USPS Ground Advantage, but on my other show, I actually selected for the USPS flat rate box option. So what that does is that if it was over 5 pounds, what happens is it defaults to the flat rate box. That's what it did on my show. Of course, I sent it out regular USPS priority mail when I sent out the labels, but that's what I selected the 2 options for. Okay, but you have to have the materials, is what I'm being told and being aware of. So I wouldn't recommend using flat rate boxes unless you have the actual flat rate box material, just to be safe. Again, maybe there's some tricks, some tips, some workarounds around the system. I was too scared, guys, to fuck around on my first time and lose my selling privileges. So I just wanted to keep it safe. So I choose priority mail, which is 1 to 3 days. And then I choose the flat rate option for option B. Now, calculating the shipping costs, you get a couple options here. You get sellers pay all shipping costs, which is a lot of times, no one does that unless it's free. Mostly it's the buyer pays the set shipping costs, or the buyer pays all shipping costs. I really wanted to do the buyer pays a set shipping cost, which means that a maximum shipping cost buyers will pay for unlimited orders within your show. What that does is, once you do that, it sets an amount for $9.21. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to set the amount so that way it's capped and everybody doesn't have to worry about, that extra shipping. So that's what I did, right? I selected that. And anything over that, of course, the seller, they absorb that amount. So if it goes over that amount, which it won't, I pay that amount as the seller, but you, the buyer, caps out at $9.21. So what I did was, to help with the shipping cost, is I ran 4 giveaways. You win a giveaway and whatnot. It's kind of like a purchase where it counts towards your actual shipping because it's now part of your package, the weight, so it goes towards that shipping cost. People were able to actually win a giveaway, and luckily the people that won giveaways, those 4 giveaway winners, all purchased something for my show. It was amazing. I needed 5 buyers to hit my bonus. The bonus was $150. The requirement was I had to be on there for 2 hours, which, if you guys know me, I can talk for 6 hours with nobody on here. So it's very easily for me to go for 2 hours. I was like, check, I can do that, no problem. The next requirement is to hit your $150 match bonus is that you have to sell to 5 different buyers. There's the catch. You're like, holy shit. Hopefully I can get 5 people to buy for me. So luckily, I had some people show up. Cheap Comic Collector, Luis Mendoza, people that are in the chat now, came out and supported me, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Quentin Collins. Thank you, SS50, Solid Stress 50, Taco Brigade. I won't forget my first 5 sellers, my first 5 buyers. I won't forget you guys. I really do appreciate it. Kaylor Bricks, thank you so much, guys. It was such a fun time. I didn't think it was going to be that much fun selling. I'll be honest with you. I was really nervous. If you guys watched my live stream before that, you guys know, man, I was up all night trying to make sure everything is perfect. If you guys know me, you guys know that I bought extra Post-it notes. I bought extra shit that I didn't need. A scale. I didn't even need a fucking scale with whatnot. No one told me this. I had scales and shit. I thought I was going to be selling dope. Do we get a triple beam? We're going to need that shit. I got to fucking send out 20 comic books to Cheap Comic Collector. I didn't need even a triple beam. It was not figured out all that shit for me. I had an amazing time. I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel, for showing up. That's much love. Because at the end of the day, when you're down and out and you need some help from people, and people show up, it really means a lot. Because, I really didn't. And I was forced to start selling on Whatnot. I didn't want to just become a Whatnot seller. I was like, okay, not working right now. I lost my job. Let me do it. And thank you for the encouragement, Rob. Thank you for the encouragement, Mike, and Matt and others. Thank you so much, guys. It really helped me out. It really got me across that hump. And hopefully I can help you guys out here tonight with what I'm showing here. So it's $9 and it's 21 cents. That's what I maxed it out on. So that way nobody else had to pay anything more than that. And then you schedule your show. And that's it. Now, when you're ready to go, after you hit schedule your show, it pops up just like this. Just like it would on your phone, right? But it looks a little bit different on the laptop. Different than when you normally are used to. It gives you a lot more information as a seller than a buyer. But if you recognize this from Whatnot, it's that same screen that you have on your phone. This is my little thumbnail that people saw as they came across my show. I did it last night. So I did it Friday night at 6 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I did it at a time where I knew there was going to be a lot of people on, and I was probably going to be buried towards the bottom. Now, I found something out, and I actually earned $25 credit that I'm definitely going to use for promotion. I did not know, just like on YouTube, that you can pay to promote yourself, which I've done on YouTube. You can do that on Whatnot as well. You can actually pay Whatnot, and I'm going to show you where Whatnot will pretty much just like YouTube. It'll do so many impressions. It'll give you 15 minutes of what they call exclusive time. And it's amazing. I got a $25 credit for scheduling my first show and completing it, and I'm going to use the shit out of it. You best believe it. I got some Howard the Duck. I got a full run of Howard the Duck. I'm going to sell it. Probably going to start them off at $5 for every single comic book, and I'm going to use that $25 to promote the shit out of the Howard the Duck comic book Whatnot show I got going on. So look for that. But this is what it looks like. And really quick, I'm going to break this down for you. At the end of the day, here's what I made, guys. I made $138. You can take a look at it at the top right corner there. I sold, I think it was 67 estimated orders. There you go. So I had 100 comic books. I sold 67. I was hoping to sell half. I figure if I sell half, $2 a comic book, 50 comic books, carry the one, divide by pi, use Pythagorean theorem, you come back to $50. No, $100. I still fucked it up. So $100 was my goal, right? And that's pretty much what I hit. I had $138. Whatnot is now going to go ahead and credit me $138 once everybody receives their packages. So best believe I'm shipping that shit out on Monday. And another pro tip that I did not know, that you can actually schedule a pickup, which I did, for USPS, the Postal Service, to pick up your packages at your doorstep. So Monday, the packages are going to be at my front porch, all nice, packed, ready to go. And the Gemini mailers looking beautiful with the labels that I purchased. And they're going to be sitting there in the front porch. The Postal Service man, he's going to come by. He's going to pick up my packages. And my buyers are going to get them hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. It's a beautiful thing. I loved it. It's a great service, guys. But this is what it looks like. So the show ended, right? You go here for your fulfillment shipments. And this is what took me the longest, I'll be honest with you. The fulfilling the shipments, printing the labels, and putting all the books together, doing all the packaging, that's the hard work right there. Doing the show, that's easy. But doing the packaging, if you don't have somebody helping you, it's a pain in the ass, y'all. It's not easy. Thanks, Chadwin. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by, my guy. Welcome to the fucking show. Yeah, $138, brother.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
So, yeah, not bad for a first show. And then, like I said, Whatnot is going to go ahead and match this amount. Okay, now let me see if I can show you what I actually made. What I actually made, and let's see if it actually, if I go my analytics, or is it finances? Let's see. Okay, so before I show you what I actually made, that's what I was made from the show, okay? Of course, Whatnot's going to take their chunk. What do you guys think that I actually made? That's the gross. That's not what I made. That's not my net. That's the gross. What do you guys think that I actually made? I'm going to share that with you in a minute. Think amongst yourself. Throw a number in the chat if you think you go, and let's see who gets the closest number. And I'm going to show you. This is going to be the only time I show you what I make on Whatnot. But if you guys want to drop a number in the chat, I'll show you. Well, that's getting prepped. Let me get my other tab here pulled up. But that is the gross. I sold 67, made 138. And I got $5 in tips. Shout out to Scotty Mac, came by, dropped a FIFA. So thanks for the FIFA, my friend. I appreciate you. And this was pretty cool, man. You got the chat right here. So you get the chat lined up. And then you can also add giveaways up here. You go right here on your giveaways, you search products. I added the giveaway on the phone. And then I came here to add it underneath the tab. But yeah, you can add your auctions. You can do your buy nows, which I didn't. I just did auctions and I did giveaways. And that's what I came out with. Let me show you what I made at the end of the day. So this is what I took home at the very end of the day. I took home $97.57. That's going to be going to my good old small business account. But $97.57, $4.80 is what they deducted for what they call completed transactions. What the fuck is a completed transaction? I have no idea. $102.37 is processing, and I'm not eligible for an early payout. So they are going to give me the bonus of $138. But what I took home was this, $97.57. That's what I took home at the end of the day from selling $138 in comic books, starting them off at $2 starts. There you go, guys. That's what. That's how much that's taken out from Whatnot. I mean, I guess I can't complain. I had a feeling it was going to be around 30%. When you first sign up for it, it looks like it's around 12%, but it looks like they took a little bit more than 12. But it is what it is. They do pay for the shipping. I don't have to worry about the shipping. Of course, all I got to do is set it out outside my fucking door. But it was a little bit of a task to set up, because if you don't have boxes and all you have is Gemini mailers, you have to unbundle, because you can't fit 20 comic books, 30 comic books in a Gemini mailer, obviously, right? And if all you have is Gemini mailer, and that's what I ran into. Hey, madam, what to do? What's up, my buddy, my bestie? The link is in the chat, madam. You're more than welcome to hang out with me, unless you're outside and to come inside the apartment. But welcome to the show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
We got to give her a special welcome.
Hello there.
Hello there, bestie. How you doing tonight? Hope all is well. We're hanging out talking about my Whatnot sale. I made $97, $98, whatever the hell it was at the end of the day. And just going over, sharing the details, hoping people can help them out a little bit. I recommend selling, guys, on Whatnot. If you haven't sold and you're thinking about selling, it is very easy to set up. It's not hard. It's very easy. I recommend using a phone and a laptop, though, especially like if you're like me and you want to use the screen, you need your glasses because, the phone's kind of small. The phone was my camera. I used the laptop to stay on top of the chat. I did add the giveaway on my phone, and I was able to see the giveaway running on the screen. So it was a little bit of nerves and anxiousness at the beginning, but I settled in because, I do this shit for fun on YouTube. So I was like, I can talk and bullshit for 6 hours. I do it every Saturday night. So I can entertain and whatnot. And thank you for everybody who stopped by. There was a couple of new people I've never seen before, and they actually end up buying comic books from me. So at the end of the day, will I do it again? Yes. I am planning on doing, like I said, the Howard the Duck sale. I got this credit here from Whatnot. Let me show you this credit to see if it's still up here. No, it's not up here. Whatnot gave me a credit for $25 for promotion. And let me share that with you now, how that promotional works. So you can actually promote on Whatnot, guys. Check this out. Promote right here. Okay, so there it is. Here's my credit. I got $25, expires in 29 days. I'll probably be using that by Thursday or Friday at the latest. Dynamically surge impressions on your show with buyers for up to 15 minutes. I have no idea what that means. So it run a 15-minute boost. Dynamically surge impressions on your show with buyers for up to 15 minutes. I'm going to for sure use the shit out of that. I don't know how much it is. I'm scared to click on it. But the other one is promote your full show. Get a steady surge of impressions on your show for a customized time period. And this is a free one here, Rally Community Boost. But these are the two that you pay for. So you can pay Whatnot to run a 15-minute boost and promote your full show. So with my $25 credit, I will report back after I use the shit out of it. And let you guys know how it works. And then what I'm going to try to do, and I'll put the link again in the chat, madam, is I'm going to try to stream on YouTube as I'm selling on Whatnot. That way we can get a full look on how it works. Because what I want to do is I want to see how that looks from the buyer side. Like once I hit that boost for the show, like once you go to Whatnot, what does that do? Do you all of a sudden see me get pulled to the fucking top? Because I noticed that if you go to Whatnot, there's a lot of those recommended sellers, and the recommended sellers are at the top of the list. So I think that's what Whatnot does. Like it puts you from the very bottom. It kind of kicks you up to the top of the list, so people don't have to scroll all the way down to get to your show. That's what I'm assuming. If you guys used it before, let me know. Again, if you're a Whatnot seller that's sold, let me know, guys. I would like to talk to the full-time sellers and part-time. Like if you're full-time, do you have specific books that you sell? Or are you just selling your collection? Do you go out hunting for books? What do you get for your supply to continually sell on Whatnot? If you're a part-time seller, Why only part-time? Is it because you're just doing it to fund the hobby? Have you not been able to break over and become a full-time? Is there something that's holding you back? I would love to hear, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. It's late night. It's after hours. With your boy, Razor Comics. We got a couple things coming up tonight. We're going to do a little show and tell in a little while. I'm going to flip the camera around. I do got some sick covers that I picked up, and I'm going to do this differently. I'm actually going to go into the kitchen. There might be some Taco Bell waiting for me in there. No, I'm just joking. We're going to go in the kitchen, and I don't know if I'm going to do it right, but I'm going to take the phone. And I'm going to try to connect in the kitchen. I got the setup in there. So just like the old school haul videos, I got the setup in there. We'll flip it around. The link is in the chat, guys. It looks like Madam's going to be joining us here shortly. Thank you for stopping by. If anybody wants to hang out, go ahead and hit the link and let me know. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out tonight. Yeah, those are my thoughts on Whatnot. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. I had fun selling on there. Shout out to Matt, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, and shout out to Rob, Cheap Comic Collector. Those gentlemen picked up the phone and I was able to have a conversation with them, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you, guys. It really just helped me out a lot. Boom. How is everybody doing tonight, man? How was your Saturday, guys? Everybody doing well? Who we got here tonight? We got Collector P. What it do, my guy? Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
We are hanging out tonight, brother. And Luis, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by last night. It really helped me out. To have people there just hanging out in the stream, like Matt was just, he wasn't buying nothing. He was just hanging out, hitting the heart button and all that shit. That shit helps out. Even with Whatnot, it's kind of like YouTube. It's like just interaction with people. So just to stop by, even if you're not buying comic books, guys, just to stop by in the Whatnot, it's just like almost like a haul video. I'm just showing comic books. And you want to buy one, then you happen to buy one. So it was fun. I got to admit, I did actually have fun. But, man, was it tiring putting those fucking packages together. Good Lord, did I get tired, man. I was starting to see cross-eyed towards the end of the night. I was seeing fucking double sitting here. First off, I couldn't figure out how to hook up my printer because it's the label printer. And I couldn't figure out how to hook it up to my laptop because I'm an old man, right? Fucking technology. So I had to hook it up to my phone, and thank God it's Bluetooth. So I was able to actually connect on the phone and print out everything on the phone. And it was so awesome, man. It's like this small, and it just prints out the labels. So I had everything all packaged up, and you almost feel like you're like a little comic book shop because I had my kitchen all filled with all the all the orders all stacked up with the labels, and then you take out these boxes. Let me show you my Gemini mailers that I got. They're not Gemini mailers. Oh, we lost the screen. We lost the back screen. We're going to go back here in a minute. Let me show you my Gemini mailers, though, and I'll fix that back screen. Okay. So I got these right here. These, they're on Amazon. They're not really Gemini mailers. I forgot what they are called. But these were the ones that I picked up. And you put the comic books in here. Right? Once you get everything all secure, you put the comic books in here. And then if you fold it up, and then you fold these two sides. I couldn't figure that out. I literally have a stack of these on my floor because I kept folding the wrong. It already comes with one side like this. See how it's one side's down? So it's telling you that that's the side that you're supposed to fold this other one. So what was I doing like a dumbass? I was folding it this way. And all that does is it breaks this in the back, and it compromises the integrity of the fucking. Yeah, so there you go. That's how you fix that, guys. It was a pain in the ass. It kept bothering me. I went through like 7 of them, and I was like, God damn it, what am I doing wrong? Well, I wasn't paying attention. That's for damn sure. Oh shit, man. Derek says, I need to get one of those label printers. I've been using regular printer paper that I have to cut each. Bro, this thing is fucking badass, man. Where's my goddamn label printer at? It's in the kitchen. Dude, it's 4x6. The printer, the labels are 4x6. It's like that size, and it just feeds it. So smooth, and it's all on your phone, brother. You just Bluetooth the shit out of it. Boom. It was easier to hook up on your phone than it was the laptop, because you have to have a drive that you plug it in. And, no, you just download the app. That's all you do. And then it prints out the labels. And then, dude, all you do is you just fucking unpill it and stick it right on the Gemini bag and board, or the fucking goddamn box. God, I'm stoned. I lost my HDMI cord. My screen went black. Oh well, fuck it. Just eBay. Yeah, Lisa was giving us some good advice, Derek. She said, probably some of the best advice I got was from Lisa. She said, check this out. To buy on Whatnot, guys, and sell on eBay. So buy on Whatnot, per Lisa, the advice she gave me was buy on Whatnot, sell on eBay. I haven't crossed over to eBay yet. I like the Whatnot because it's that live, you're live. And it's kind of like this, where you're just talking to people. And it's a live auction where it's just, on eBay, you kind of just sit it. What do they call it? You let it and set it, or whatever the fuck. I don't have that patience. I like to interact with people. I like to talk, and I like to. It kind of feels like you're doing a job. Like it's fun. It's different, man. It's a cool vibe too. People show up. You make kind of like a connection with people. The sellers that bought from me, the 2 new people that I never heard from before, they're following me now. So it's cool, man. It was fun. Yeah, definitely get one of the, I recommend, it was a thermal something printer, and it's 4x6, real simple. And I think it was $47 on Amazon. That's cheap, man. It wasn't expensive at all. I even bought a scale that I didn't need. All in all, I spent $119 on Amazon, from the printing equipment to Post-its to the mailing shit, markers, the basic stuff, $119. And I made with the bonus is going to come out to $238. So once I make that $238 and I get that money, just going to go and pay my Amazon credit card bill off with that that money that I made, and then I'll basically net $130 off the sale. So it worked out, man. For 3 hours of showtime, wasn't bad at all. Guys, I am going to give me a quick minute, and I'm going to hook up my HDMI cable and give Madam a call. I think she's getting camera ready. So I'm going to be right back, guys.
2 words: breath control. The song and the effort. Also was a person that clarified for me that a street dude and an intelligent dude are not mutually exclusive terms. I think that's probably the most impactful thing that KRS-One taught me, that to be a dude that represents the hood and the street and the people from that environment, and to be a smart, educated, and well-spoken man are not mutually exclusive terms. You can actually exist in both of those spaces and be true to both and yourself.
Yeah. Another session. Learn the lesson.
50 more years of hip-hop.
Bronx action, more action, floor cracking, more passion. Feed my people at raw rapping, house to house like I'm door dashing. Assassin, you asking, who is this? And I'm still laughing, forward thinking, never backtracking, boom bapping, never rap lacking. Got my people all up in the place. Royalty with scar on their face. Chocolate rap, you can all get a taste. Architect, we built this place. Room, room, room. Time for the chase. Chase down traders, invading the space. Keeping in pace in the hole like an ace or an ace in a hole when I throw in the base. Race? No, you didn't really want to race. Chase? No, you didn't really want to chase. You don't want to see me when I'm coming into place. Lyric after lyric in your motherfucking face. Y'all let me scream out what happened to his face. Man, let me say him, I get on the bliss. Yeah. That's what happened when you spit your rapping and your skills are lacking and your beats are whacking and you meet the captain, defeats the dragon. Your mouth is shut because you eat the magnum.
50 more years of hip-hop.
Yeah, listen. All I do is spit raw. Stick around and you'll get more. This is what I spit for. That other shit I ignore. Show up at the spot, go off the top like a wick store. I get more. Rappers looking puzzled like they jigsaw. As you can see me rising like from the 3rd floor to the 6th floor.
What? Is that somebody backstage? Do we got somebody backstage? What happened to my damn screen? Oh, there it is. Hang on. Hey, we're back, and let's see. Do we have? Are you there? Can you hear me? Testing.
I lied. I had to get camera ready, so.
Hey, there you are. I don't have any. Are you not camera ready?
No, now I am, I feel.
Okay, well, the camera's not on.
So I
So
feel
you know. You're on now, and there's no camera. I can't see you.
Oh, you can't?
No, and you're live. So welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, but you can't see me?
No, are you in a closet somewhere, completely dark?
No, I mean,
Oh, hey, there she is. What's up, buddy?
Can you see me?
I can see you now, man. Welcome to the show, my friend. Let me welcome you properly to the show here. Let's pull this up.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Hey, it's Madam, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, making her appearance on Razor Comics Late Night After Hours, it's Madam Stephanie. Madam, how are you doing tonight?
I drank too much iced tea and I can't sleep. So hence I am here.
Yeah, you're never up this late, buddy. Or at least I don't see you around. You've never. It's always in the morning that I catch you.
Yeah.
I'll get the Yo-Yo Ray at 5:45 in the morning.
Just be happy you don't get it at 3 when I really wake up.
I'm like, I'm still sleeping.
It's like, I'm up. Everyone should be up.
What are you doing? What are you up to right now?
Oh, nothing.
Just chilling?
I just had my boyfriend's mom over for dinner, and that was nice. We played Boggle.
Did you cook?
I cooked. I cooked a Nona's sauce, which is a homemade spaghetti sauce made with pork and beef, and Hunt's tomato sauce and tomato juice, garlic, basil, oregano.
That sounds like the whitest.
No, it's not.
Ever.
Listen, and then you cook it for 2 hours, and then you take the bones out and the meat out of the sauce, but the sauce retains all of the meaty flavor and like the marrow from the bones and stuff. It's so good.
What did you call it? What was the name of the meal?
It was called, my mom always called it Nona's sauce because Nona means grandmother in Italian. It's tight. She took a bowl home, okay? It's good. Shit. It's 2 hours to cook that stuff on the phone.
It's the whitest dish ever I've heard. He's like, it's got pork, meat. What did you say? It's a Hunt's tomato sauce. What else did you mix in there?
Tomato juice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you need to have like 2 pieces of pork with bone in them, a piece of beef with like a nice beef shank, with a nice big bone with marrow, and you fry those first in oil. And then you dump in the ingredients with the garlic and all the,
whatever you can
the
find.
tomato stuff. and magic happens.
Yeah, magic happens in the bathroom later on.
No, it's a good recipe. Go on.
Collector P shouting out Madam. Thanks, Collector P. Madam's hanging out tonight. We got Madam in the building. Scotty Mac, what a do, my guy. Appreciate you stopping by. We're hanging out. We got Madam here.
What up, Louis?
A rare late night appearance for Madam. She can't sleep, had too much iced tea, so she decided to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I love that one.
So, Madam, I appreciate you reaching out to me the other day.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a call and checking in on your boy. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me that people care about me. And we had a really good conversation, and you know, it was nice that you gave me a little bit of motivation, kind of a kick in my rear that I needed. So I want to thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
I love you, Ryan.
You're the best, buddy.
You're a ray of sunshine.
We gotta hang out.
Not everyone can see it.
Yeah. We got to hang out, man. I know we've been talking about possibly going to the river sometime.
We are.
We got Tucson Comic Con that's coming up. I'm trying to get you to go with me to do that. It's like a week after you may be going to the lake.
You know what I have though? I have an art show in September, the second week in September.
Okay.
I have an art show in Tahoe. I have to go to try to sell sculptures.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do? Are you going to take your sculptures and set up out there? Is it like a con or like what is it?
It's kind of like a con. It's like an art con. It's like all the big artists. That's what they do now is they go on the shows. They go to these big art shows, and then affluent buyers will come through with their money and hopefully drop some at my table.
Yeah, right. Nice. Hell yeah, that's good. Well, good luck, buddy. That sounds
that's about 4 hours or 4 days of that.
I submitted my application for the Tucson Comic Con, and I think that I got, fingers crossed,
did you get a press pass?
Good chance of getting the approval. I spoke to the PR lady that does the application. I actually had a email conversation with her, and it was closed. It was actually closed.
Yeah.
And I missed the deadline for the because it's actually coming up in a couple of weeks. The Comic Con's at the end of the month, so I missed the deadline. I was like, damn it. So I emailed because it says to click on here, and then it takes you to the webpage to apply. But that webpage said it was closed. So to reach out to the PR person. So I reached out to her. I sent her, a real nice email. I chat GPT'd the shit out of it. I made it real professional. Sent her that email, and I think I impressed her because she was. She's like, "Hey, I'm out on vacation right now, but we're gonna open up the portal so that way you can put your application in, and we'll extend it." So if you go now to the Tucson Comic Con, they extended it to the 15th, a couple extra weeks. I was like, yes!
That is so
they opened it back up.
Squeaky wheel getting the grease.
So I'm hoping that they give me the approval and I'll be able to do the press pass and go down to Tucson Comic Con.
What days are it exactly? It's
the 29th. I think the 29th, the 30th, or something like that. 28th, 29th, and 30th, something like that. It's at the end of the month.
End of August?
Into August, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. This will be my first official Comic Con. I'm gonna get the Razor Comic T-shirt. I'm gonna go as the Razor Comic T-shirt, so I can do my regular reporting, and then I'm gonna get me the flannel, and I'm gonna go as the Fool, so I could do the bandana and do some interviews, it's the Cholo and walking around.
Oh, the Cholo, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You should do 2 characters for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 characters. Yeah, got to. So maybe we can go a road trip. I was thinking about renting a car. And then, going down there. We'll see. I know you got a lot going on, but I'm definitely, if I get my press pass, I'm going. If not, it's only $60 if you prepay right now for the weekend.
I'm saying during that time, we have talked before privately about things going on during that time of the month.
Yeah. I haven't mentioned that.
Talked privately about that. And I'm just saying that could be an excellent time to go.
Yeah. No, I hear you. That'd be fun. I think that end of the month is going to be fun. There's a lot going on, and then we got the holidays coming up. All this shit's gonna happen fast, buddy. We're gonna be having a good time coming up here.
I know.
We're excited.
I know.
Right?
How are you doing, man? I mean, I know you're a grandpa now. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been. My grandson. I got another one. So yeah, he's starting to roll now. He's, the kids get to a certain point where they figure out how to roll.
Yeah.
He's rolling, baby.
he's a fast learner then. If he's rolling already, I think.
Yeah, he's starting to roll.
You know?
He's a big one too. Is that Carson City? His name's Carson, so he's a big one. And he's
how big of a baby was he?
He's white, just like his daddy. He was like 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Like he's yeah, he's a big boy.
I feel sorry for
Jerry Jones, for the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, has already got dibs on him in 20 years.
Keep feeding that kid beef and milk.
Beef and milk. Yeah, my buddy Bestie's here. This is Madam Stephanie, guys. This is late night after hours. We're hanging out. She's a very talented artist. What project are you working on right now? I know you just finished up one of your statues that you bronzed recently. Do you have anything that you're working on right now?
I am. I'm working on that guy with the hole in the chest, and there's a circle of. I've decided it's going to be a circle of crows coming through his chest, because crows signify
what?
Passing on, the afterlife and grief, and I think that would be symbolic, though, to use that bird in particular. So I've been working on his body. His body's looking pretty good, but now I need to make that circle of crows, that murder of crows, to go around them. But I can show you the sketch.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Here, let me just turn off my camera roll.
Oh, we'll make it part of the show and tell. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the show and tell portion. Smoke show and tell is what I'm calling it. Smoke show and tell. Smoke them if you got them. I thought I had an intro. Where's my intro at? Nope, no intro. All right, fuck it.
Just a second. No, I turned off my volume. Hold on. I'm gonna
no worries. I thought I had an intro for Smoke Show and Tell.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. But so it's a celebration instead.
Oh.
The celebration method.
We're doing this for the love of the game.
I do this shit for the love of the game.
All right, it's Smoke Show and Tell. Stephanie's up first. I'm going to be second. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come on here and show off their comic books. Now's the time to nerd out. Actually, the link is in the chat already. It's in there somewhere.
Oh, God damn it, I get clammy.
It's nerd out time. I got some cool shit, too. I'm going to go in the kitchen and show my shit off when you're done showing your shit off.
Okay, let's see. I don't know how close I have them here. Okay. Let me back them up a little bit.
I'll make you big.
That's okay. So this is him. And he's going to be looking into his chest.
This
and
is amazing.
There's going to be a circle of crows coming out of his chest. And right now let me get this way back here so you can see how long he is.
Oh, and he's PG-13 too. He's got no genitalia. Nice. Appreciate that.
Does he?
No, he does not.
Because I thought my boyfriend was fooling with him a little bit, and I got nervous.
Your light
He
fell.
might have added some stuff on. Hold on, I got the ring light in front of me. Hold on. Okay.
Look at that, man. Look at that statue's gorgeous. David who?
Yeah.
That's a badass statue right there. That belongs in Rome.
Thank you.
And Rome would have did the same thing. They would have took off the penis.
Yeah, first thing you know, but I'm just trying to get his muscles down. I'm trying to go through and see if I can pull up anatomy for the shoulder and trying to get those muscles down. And
That's good. Yeah, you got the definition going.
I'm gonna pull it up a little bit, I think, here so you can see what the bottom looks like, and then I'll walk it back.
Damn it, bro. You're talented as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's amazing. I don't even know how anybody even starts to do that. That's cool as fuck, bro.
He's walking.
He's Christopher Walken.
He's walking.
He's over here walking.
He's a walking down.
It's Madam Stephanie, and she has Christopher Walken. Where'd you go? Where'd who go?
All right, I had to put it back. And then I have a sketch so you can know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let's see the sketch. Share.
See?
Oh, nice. Look at you, multi-talented. Do you have to know how to draw in order to be a good sculptor? No.
I don't think so. I think it would help. But if you knew how to draw.
Is it very rare that one is you're only one and not the other? Are you if just mainly you're both, right? If you're a sculptor?
I feel like I'm both. I feel like I can paint I feel like I can draw. I feel like I can sculpt, but I think I'm better at sculpting than everything else. So when I have to draw something, I get a little nervous. Like, I'm not the best drawer, you know. But at least I'm confident when I get to sculpt it. Like I did this like for a grant I'm applying for. Mm-hmm. I am applying to do a full-size bronze statue of Henry Longfellow.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope, bro.
Right. So instead of sketching it up for the grant,
what was the process?
Sketching it up, instead of doing that, my phone just died, so now I can't show you. But I sculpted him instead. And I took a picture of that, and I think it came out pretty good. I did it in like 2 days, right? I just whipped out Henry Longfellow. Sometimes I can do stuff real fast because I can really focus.
Henry Longfellow?
Oh my God, because he had all these wrinkles and undulations in his face and all these different, like,
his what on his face? You say his ovulations on his face?
Undulations on his face.
What does that even mean? What's an ovulation on his face?
Undulation. Undulation.
Undulation. Is there a G in there?
I think that's a word. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Because I will feel like I'll stop using that word immediately.
What is that? What does that mean? What's
it's
the
just like
undulation?
variation in the plane. In the surface plane. Variations. Undulations.
What would be the undulation in my skin as a reference point?
Like right here, like right where your skin comes into your fold around your mouth. That, where it dips in a little bit is an undulation.
Your
like
triple
right
chin is undulated.
Right under your nose, right here, you got that divot. Undulation. Someone tell me if this is really a word.
No one's gonna help you out here. Trust me.
My phone is dead.
No one's helping you out tonight. Trust me.
Everyone's gone. No one's
Dude, when you're doing oh shit. When you're doing my sketch cover, Scotty Mac came through. Look at thank God for Scotty Mac. Undulating. Definition for us. It's adjective having a smoothly rising and falling form or outline. So you nailed it. You knew what the fuck you're talking about.
God. At this point, I just might have got off the street.
I think I'm going to use this just to describe myself. Like if I go on a date, like, can you describe yourself?
See, I'm very undulating.
I'm very undulating. If you haven't seen me. My friend has told me that my skin very undulating. So.
You should totally do that. That should go on like a profile, you know,
exactly.
Underneath your profile, like things you like, things you look like, you know, things you're into, undulating skin, you know, and then really like creep people out.
Yeah,
and be like, man, dude's into undulating skin. What the fuck is that?
You look underneath the dictionary of undulating. It's just this.
Well, I think Henry Longfellow was a little more undulating, but which got me really excited because for some reason when I sculpt, this is just a little side note. When I sculpt, I prefer to sculpt a really, really old guy.
Because of the undulating.
Yes.
I got it. See, I'm catching up. I'm a quick learner. See that?
Yes, you are. No one said you weren't.
That's the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It's undulating. How can I turn that to like a Cholo Mexican word of the day? Undulating. I told her that was undulating, fool. You know, I gotta somehow think of a joke around that. You know what I mean? Like under jail. Like, I don't know. I'll figure something out. We'll make it happen.
I'm sure you can work it in.
Hey,
many times.
You know what we gotta do? Now that I'm not working and I got a lot of free time now, you gotta when you're down in this area, pick me up and we'll go to the fucking downtown, man, and we'll, you know, walk around. I want to get some steps in and go check out your.
Yeah, no, I'll pick you up and we'll come out here and hike.
You keep telling me that. I'm not gonna go high. You're gonna fucking kill me. Going. I just want to get some
What
steps
doesn't
in,
kill
bro.
you makes you stronger. And
I got-
I have lots of water.
I
and
gotta
electrolytes.
start at a level. Like at a, you can't go from 0 to level 9. You got to start, at 1 and 2.
I'm not suggesting level 9. This is what I'm suggesting. A small jaunt out into the desert, get off the path, go towards some cool rocks on a mountain that look cool and
Real-
like
the
a
real-
cave and shit.
Real undulating rocks.
No, they're more sharp. They're a little more sharp. They're not as undulating. And then we just go off and we have an adventure and we see if we can find a rattlesnake, which means to me like it's been a good trip. If you find a rattlesnake, and then we can just go out there and just contemplate life for a little bit, and then come back, and it won't be a big long like hike right away.
Can we do some peyote out there? Can we do some mescaline or something?
No.
No.
Well, they can never see me again.
Walk around with my bandana on, no shirt, just tripping off peyote. Hey man, I'm undulating. My friend. Leave me alone, man. I'm undulating. They're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Undulating. Yeah, good times. We should do it. My experience, you've seen one rock, you've seen them all, Razor. Yeah, I'm pretty much exactly. We've seen one rattlesnake, we've seen them all, brother. Yeah.
No, dude, no. There's
I'm trying to go to like
beautiful things out
downtown
there.
or the mall, and she wants to go to a goddamn mountain and fucking kill me. It's literally. I'm looking at my computer,
Camelback?
bro. There's a heat advisory till August 10th.
Yeah, we can take it.
Fucking 8 days of 100 and.
Fucking, we're getting up early. That's what you do. You get up early and then you hike and you watch the sunrise.
We're gonna be one of those people on the news.
And then
that I make
you
fun of.
relax and contemplate life, and then the day starts off great.
We're gonna be one of those people in the news that I make fun of every morning when I'm watching Arizona. Good Morning Arizona, and they have one of those white hikers that are caught on the fucking mountain because it's gonna be me and you. They're gonna be in a helicopter, and I'm gonna be laid out on Camelback Mountain. Like,
I can see it now, like you're being pulled up, and I'm just holding onto your shoes, like just trying to have.
They had to bring in 2 helicopters because one of them can do it. It's too big. We need a second helicopter. Rig it up.
Man, I have never done Camelback Mountain.
Yeah, me neither.
that's
I don't want
supposed
to
to
be one
be
of those guys
serious.
on the news.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a serious hike. But I will tell you a story about how I almost died of heat exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay, I was living in Fountain Hills at the time, which some of you may not know is kind of a retirement area.
Yeah.
And I was working at a country club, but in between the country club and my house was this beautiful McDowell Mountain Reserve. So it was just paths and, just you go hike and bike by yourself, which I did. And so I went, and it was just like 107 that day, I think. Right? So I take my car, I go to the 5-mile loop I'm going to do, right? It's probably about noon. Right. And I start hiking. I got my water bottle. I don't see anybody in the parking lot.
And I guarantee you probably just have one water bottle too, right?
Yes.
So
about halfway through that hike, right? I start vomiting, laying on the ground, crawling towards shade from a cactus.
Yeah, this is not doing anything to get me to go out there with you at all. By the way.
Basically, if I had stayed there, I'm pretty sure I would have died. But I crawled my way back to my car the last 2.5 miles and made it back with heat exhaustion and throwing up the whole time. And then I found a machine and I got 2 bottles of water. I just downed them real fast right afterwards. And there was still no one in the parking lot. Right? And then it was
as there shouldn't be. It's 112 degrees outside.
Fine the rest of the day. It's like I didn't have a near-death experience.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is not doing anything to my confidence of going out there with you at all. I've lived in Arizona my whole life, and I haven't went hiking since I was a kid, and I always see these damn news every day, especially right now. And they always tell you this is not the time to go hiking, that, you know, you should be indoors. And there's always that one white guy or that couple that's trapped on a mountain in Camelback at 113 degrees. And I'm like, you dumbass. And that's going to be me. I know it is. And you're going to force me to go out there and I'm going to be dead on Camelback Mountain. I know it.
Dude, we're not doing Camelback. I know it's a hard hike because I haven't even done it. I have not even experienced that.
Right.
I don't even know if I want to.
I need like the baby trail, like for like, you know.
Yeah, we have baby flat trails around my house. So that's where we'll go. There's no like uphill hiking, you know what I mean? It's like pretty flat. So until you get to the mountain and you want to go up the mountain, then we go up the mountain.
Is there water stations along the way for refreshing?
You bring your water on your back. Besides that, I guess you could cut open a cactus and try to suck some juice out of it.
You know what's cool about your area and how it's completely different than mine?
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed this because you notice when you start driving to my area and it's like, you know, the scenery starts changing. Mm-hmm. And I noticed when I go to like the good part of town, like your area, and the scenery starts changing. Mm-hmm. But I knew I was in a good area when I was driving up to your house, and then along the way there was this stand that was just like there, and it said like free bread and like free books, like take whatever you want. There's two stands. There's one for like free bread, like homemade like bread.
There's one for eggs on the way to my house.
Yeah.
There's one for eggs, and there's one for homemade sourdough bread, as well as she'll take pre-orders every Thursday, and she sets them up right outside the stop sign on the roads, and you put like $10 in the bucket and take your stuff. And then
you're supposed to put money in the bucket? I just took 2 loaves.
No. We've been talking about that too, my boyfriend. Like, how long is it going to take before she gets ripped off, you know?
Exactly.
Like people would come down our street, like open up all our mailboxes and like take all the mail out, you know? So we all had to get locked mailboxes.
Yeah, we couldn't do that in my neighborhood. You could have. There's no honor system. That'd be the one and only time that lady ever tried to do that. But that's how I knew. I was like, this is a nice area. Like that's cool. That there's the honor system where she just leaves bread out and just like here, you know, pay in this bucket. I'm like, that's.
I know, isn't that nice?
Cool. I needed $20 for gas, so I just, you know, I took 2 10s out of there. I was like, oh, this is cool.
I have a little camera in there watching, you know? And then one time I pulled up to the stand and there was a guy there, right? And I just assumed this man was working with the stand. And I was like, oh, is there any left? And he's like, yeah, let me grab you some. We have this kind and this kind. And I did all this. I made this transaction. I gave him the money and I drove away. And I thought, I wonder if he even worked for them. Like he was just rolling around one day.
Do you love living in Arizona, like especially right now during this time of year?
Yes,
when it's 113
I love it
degrees?
all the time. I love Arizona because I come from Wisconsin. I did 24 years in Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. I've done my time. I deserve to be warm now. That's how I feel.
Bro, my AC has been running. Yesterday, it was so hot that it tripped the breaker twice.
Oh, no.
And check this out. I was in the middle of my midday nap.
Your siesta?
Yeah. And I had my fucking CPAP machine.
Yeah.
And everything tripped. And I about fucking died. I woke up.
Oh, what a feeling. I'm sure that was a wonderful feeling.
I was like, someone's trying to kill me. I was all sweaty. And the breaker, it did that twice to me. It was so hot.
Wow,
fuck, dude. And no matter how high you put the AC, like I like to have my, you know, nice and 72 in here, but you can't do that because the AC just constantly runs. So I put it on 74, and that thing's like at 77, you know, all fucking day, bro. Like it does not cool down to like it's 9:30 and it's barely like starting to click off, you know.
That's why I like box fans, and fans are important.
Yeah, you get that circulation going.
Yeah, and I like the noise, the white
And
noise.
you like being outside. I've grown up in Arizona, and I don't like being outside.
Yeah,
like,
I was outside sunbathing today.
Outside. Dude, there's a heat warning right now on my computer. It's 9:23.
I was outside sunbathing for a good 20 minutes today.
Yeah, always. You're always outside. I'm like, I don't want to go outside. Can we go inside and chill? You're like, no, it's nice outside.
No, it's nice out here. My boyfriend won't even go outside anymore, right? He's like, it's too hot. Forget it.
Exactly, dude.
I'm like, I can take it.
Well, because that's what a lot of people move here, and they love Arizona once they get here. It's the weather, I guess. If you can deal with
It's
the
the
115 degrees,
My God. Like
After-
I came here and I was awed by the beauty of the mountains.
Yeah, you
The
like the desert,
purples
right?
And the colors were just unbelievable to me. It was a totally different color palette than just green in Wisconsin, you know? And
yeah, you like the browns and the oranges of the dirt of the
but there's
desert.
reds
Right?
and purples and beautiful colors out there. There's the purple prickly pear, you know. There's all these kind of beautiful desert flowers too.
We
you
got
know?
into a saguaro debate on the way to your house or on the way to my house, and the saguaro debate. Do you remember this? Our saguaro debate.
No.
You
Refresh me.
said, let me see if you remember this,
Okay.
that a saguaro cactus, each arm that grows on a saguaro cactus is 100 years old. That's what you said.
75, I guess.
You said it was 100 years old. Now you're trying to skew it.
Is 75 closer?
And you had me even buying it. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. And I was like, wait a minute. I passed my cactuses or cacti or whatever the fuck. And there's like ones that have like fucking, tons of them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, that means that cactus is 1,700
It's a
years old.
cephalopod. It's got times 8. Let's see here.
Like, that doesn't make sense. We're going back to like ice periods. That's not.
I'm telling you, that's what they say. I mean, it takes a long time to make those swallows. That's why they're so
It
expensive.
does, but not 100 years though, unfortunately.
Okay, now I have to charge my phone back. That's it. I got it.
No, you can't. You can't. Now, saguaro cactus or cacti are protected in the state of Arizona.
That's
you
right.
cannot harm or move a saguaro cactus. So if you're lucky enough to have one in your house, in your front yard, it's protected.
Yes, and there's been an
I
awful
knew this.
devastation. There's been an awful devastation of saguaro cactuses dying off because it has been so dry the past two years that it's so sad. You'll see them completely just.
That's right. Scotty Mack is
over.
a resident now of New Mexico.
Yeah,
High Plains Desert.
Yes.
Oh, I love New Mexico, actually. The High Plains Deserts is magical. We love it. The mountains, clouds, sunrise, sunsets are a gift.
Yeah.
Do you know why I love New Mexico other than Scotty Mack, one of my favorite people, lives there now?
Truth or Consequences?
Because of Billy the Kid and the Young Guns movie is the reason why I love New Mexico.
I think I had my first crush on like Emilio Estevez.
Who
Looking
was it?
back on now kind of makes me want to like throw up in my mouth a little bit.
No, Amelia Estevez made us all cream our pants as young girls back in the late 80s.
I don't know what I was thinking. Now I look at him and now I'm like,
what? Amelia was the man. I love Amelia Estevez. That's how I know.
he's got a couple guns and a horse, you know.
Exactly. I'll make you famous. But that's how I know New Mexico is because of the movie. Billy the Kid was from New Mexico, and I fucking watched Young Guns, and I was like, oh man, that's like my favorite Western characters, Billy the Kid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I know about New Mexico, and it's in the desert. Yeah, but it is beautiful.
I know Georgia O'Keeffe lived there, and she painted a lot of New Mexico landscape.
Steven Spock is in the building. He's stopping by. What to do, my guy? Welcome to the show. We got Madam Stephanie hanging out. It's late night, Friday after hours. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And Madam's hanging out.
I'm hot now.
You're hot? What happened?
I'm just taking off my coat here. It's fine.
And this is a rare late night appearance from Madam because she's an early riser. And she makes me aware of it every time she texts me at 5:40 in the morning. Jackson Roykirk.
Not my fault.
Wait your ass up, Razor. Jackson Roykirk, welcome to the show, my guy. Appreciate you.
Jackson.
Speaking of, I think I have a clip here for Thank you, Jackson, for being a friend.
Easy
Appreciate
comic reader.
Thank you for being a friend.
My guy Easy, he stopped by yesterday. It was helping me out. He stopped by and bought some comic books from me. I appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the party, my friend.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Speaking of welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the cheapest guy that you want to see on a weekend because he has amazing auctions. He's an amazing individual, a friend of mine and yours. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Rob, Cheap Comic Collector. What to do, my guy? Welcome to the show.
Hey, guys.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I had you on another thing, so you'd probably hear an echo a little bit. But
Oh, no,
it's
we're
off.
good, man. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the fucking show.
How you doing,
Welcome
brother?
to the fucking show, man.
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Good. Hey, first off, thank you for being a friend. Seriously.
Thank you for being a friend.
I mean that wholeheartedly, brother. Because without you and Matt, me picking your brain and bothering you and calling you, and I know I'm a pain in the ass. Thank you for answering and helping me out with my questions. Because, you know, me and you pretty much been coming along and helping each other along this YouTube game, and you have been a big help. And
Well, I know you've been a pain in the ass for some people, but never for me.
So,
I concur.
exactly. So thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I did help out. And I learned some stuff last night. I hit the bonus. You know, we had 6. I needed 5 people to buy for me.
Right.
Stephanie, I had 6.
Oh, great.
Including Cheap Comic Collector, Easy, Luis Mendoza, a couple of people that are in the chat.
Wow,
So
that's
thank
really
you.
nice.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, they
job
showed up, man.
supporting Laser. That's awesome.
Right? And then I get a bonus that Whatnot matches, and they confirmed it like right away. They said as long as I mail out everything, and as soon as people confirm that it's been received or whatever, once it's been received, then it's going to be paid out no longer than like the 16th or whatever it is. So
Okay.
they confirmed it immediately. They gave me a $25 promotional credit to use. So they really want you to continue to sell.
Did you see any kind of payment issues with anybody?
No,
Like
no, I didn't have any.
payments
I know
or anything?
Easy said that he might have had something like an alert on his end, but I didn't.
Yeah, he got some alerts because it's that happens on Whatnot if your credit card company's not used to you seeing all these little transactions, boom, 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 boom. They'll shut you down, man. They're like, it sucks when you're trying to win something on there, and all of a sudden it's like, you gotta scramble to insert another card or change your bank account.
Update your payment information. Yeah, exactly.
If you're pulling from a bank account, forget it.
No, everything worked out for me, man. How did it look on your end? Like, was the picture clear? Like, did it sound good? Was the music too loud?
Oh yeah, it looked fine. Yeah, it looked great. Sound was good. Yeah, I didn't have any complaints about what it looked like. And a lot of times I do. Sometimes the book's not up high enough, and all the chat is hiding it and stuff when you're looking at it on your phone and stuff. But yeah, no, it looked fine. You did good.
And I didn't need to use any pirate ship or nothing. I didn't have to weigh anything because it gives you the drop down to how many ounces per item. So, bro, I had to scale out after the show was over, thinking, okay, now I got to sit here and wait. It didn't even dawn to me that you don't even have to do that. It's just you go in there, you click, you print out the label.
Yeah,
it's done.
Yeah, they do all that. So yeah, I should have told you that. I didn't think about.
So I was sitting here putting everything together, and it's cool. It's fun. Like I had fun doing it. You stopped selling on Whatnot, right? You didn't have the same type of experience. You'd rather.
I did what you did. I did the first show. The first show I did not make enough. I did not have enough people buy from me.
The 5 buyers,
Right. So, and then I found out that you can actually go for like a week or 2. You have up you don't have to do it in your first show. You can have up to a week or 2 weeks in order to meet the requirements. I forget what the time limit was.
Yeah, because it asked me too, because I had $12. It says if you go live within 13 hours, you can.
Yeah, but Ian and Becca had contacted me and told me, no, man, you just do another show. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's when I stacked the deck. That's when I called Mike, I called you, I called Swagda, and I said, hey guys, I need 2 more people to buy from me just buy something. I will reimburse you, because it was gonna match everything I'd already made, and I had made like $75, $80, I think, in that first show or something, you know. But I didn't have enough individual buyers to match the requirements. So
yeah, they really want you to get those 5
too, and you stack the deck so that you get it, you know.
Yeah, and it I started to get into a groove like towards the end of the show, because then you figure out how to next auction, then moving it to the piles that you have or the unsold books. So as the show started to go along, I started to like find my groove when I was hitting the next item and then adding the giveaway. So yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking at first, but as the show goes on, you do it's just repetition, like anything else.
You get used to it. You get used to it as you go on. The thing I didn't like after the show was that when it came time to get paid, they needed my bank information, and I able to get paid through PayPal because that's what I used to pay them. Right?
Yeah.
They PayPal for payments, but they won't pay me through PayPal.
Yeah, I had to sign up for some other service too. I forgot what it was when I added my bank account, but then it connected to my bank account, and now it's added there for the payout.
Yeah. That's that too. You had to sign up for some third-party thing to protect your account, and that's always scary on the internet, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I try not to have that stuff out there as little as possible, because I've had my identity stolen a couple of times.
Wow, that's not good.
And it sucks, you know. I mean, you're not really liable for anything because it's all credit card stuff, and they're just, they cover everything, but it's just a lot of paperwork.
And one thing I noticed too is that Whatnot made it so simple, bro. Like I literally didn't have to do anything to apply to be a seller. When I clicked on,
I didn't either. They were like, all they did was ask me, "Do you sell anywhere else?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel." And they're like, "Boom, there you go."
They didn't even ask me that. I didn't even. I literally just clicked on, the button that it keeps asking me, and it immediately it took me to the seller hub.
Yeah.
And it started giving me like the promotion. And then the only thing that popped up was to add my payment account to verify my, the payment account that we're just talking about.
Right.
But after I did that, it was like, here's your tutorials. If you got any questions, reach out in the chat. I was like, that's it? I'm ready to go. Like I had to send any type of application process or anything. I don't know, because I've been buying for years. Maybe I don't know if they're like, okay, we trust you.
Oh, that could be if you have an active account. Maybe it's easier. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is it that easy?
Yeah, that was something people had warned me about too. It's like, oh, you have to get approved as a seller. You have to go through this approval process. And I was like, well, so what? And then there wasn't any.
Yeah, have you sold on eBay? Is there a process that you have to go through? Because there wasn't any on Whatnot.
No.
Yeah.
But I sold on eBay. I also sold on eBay years ago, though. But the only time I sold on eBay recently was this past year for a couple books that were high end, and it was completely different. I didn't like it. You have to ship through them now, just like they do on Whatnot. But Whatnot, you can do those like flat rate stuff on Whatnot to make it cheap, and eBay's just like, eh.
Yeah.
Either they pay for it or you pay for it, but this is what we're charging you. And that kind of sucks because it doesn't give you any options.
Madam's going to start selling her statues on Whatnot. We're going to run the show.
I can show you a picture of the finished one, the bronze one I got to pick up. It's at the Foundry. There's 2 of them.
Yeah. Did you, let me see. You have it. Are you going to show it to us like physically or?
Well, no, it's at the Foundry still.
Oh, okay.
So I have the funds to go pick it up. So.
Oh, there you charged your phone? Nice.
I charged my phone very quickly. Can you make me big? Okay.
Yeah, I got you. You got a little glare. There you go. Nice. That's all bronze now?
That's all bronze, baby. There you go.
Yeah, that looks good. I gotta admit, that's probably the best bronze piece that you've made, because me, I'm not a big fan of the bronzing.
Right. And I did a real light of she's like all like completely lighted out her body. And then there's just dark patina going in through and then a little lighter in the tree.
Yeah, that one does look really nice. I gotta
And
admit.
the-
Is it the same foundry that you're using for the last one that replaced you with a rose, or were they try to?
Yes.
That's the same one. Okay. Did they give you a credit for that or anything at all?
Oh yeah, they said they'll fix it. They remolded it with the correct thing. So next time I want to make another one, it'll be correct.
Nice.
Yeah, I
I mean,
remember
they're
that
like a
story.
world
That
class
was weird.
foundry.
Why would
So
they mess with it like that?
Huh?
I remember you telling that story. That was weird. Why would they mess with it like that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Isn't that rad?
It's odd. You know, it's like, oh, I'm an artist too. You know.
I feel like adding on my own stuff here.
Yeah.
Does that place get a lot of business, Stephanie?
Yes.
Do they?
It's
Yeah,
world like just what I've seen most of in there, besides large size statues of figure statues, is I'll see a lot of these swirls. Like if you imagine taking a scapula and scooping up a line of paint and taking it that and twisting it around a little bit, you've made art. And you've blown it up 300 times the size of whatever it is. And now you're going to have them shine it real good. And now you're going to sell it for a ton of money. Because you made some contemporary art, you know, that's just a squiggle. So
You don't like art?
You don't like art? What did you say it was? A sepula? I'm learning a bunch of big words tonight.
what? I didn't say scapula.
What did you say? You said sebula or some shit like that. What was our word? What was our word of the night? Go back.
Undulating.
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 That's the word of the night, Rob.
If you can use it in a sentence, we'll give you some.
Use it in a sentence. We're learning tonight new words and meanings. This is an adjective, just in case you were worried about the pronunciation. It's an adjective. It's having a smoothly rising and falling form of or outline. Undulating. That's cool. How you just snuck that word in.
It's really my passion is to like sculpt like a really old guy with lots of wrinkles.
I gotta keep saying that word because I swear to God, this is the only time I'll ever use this word ever. Undulating. So
you can use it all the time now. You're gonna find all kinds of reasons.
Jackson Roy Cork says he loves it. He saw it on IG. Yeah, give Madam a follow on Instagram and you can see her work. Easy.
Thank you. I have two of them.
Nice.
I hope to sell them both at that show in September.
You got 2 hearts from Luis. What's up, Luis? No 3 hearts? Kind of shit's that, bro? What you think it sucks or something? What's going on there?
One of us doesn't get a heart.
There's one for each of you, and he just doesn't care about it.
No, this is 2 for me.
Luis he's shitting on it. He's like, yeah, only 2 hearts. Jackson Roy says, we'll collaborate. I just won't tell you. The secret collaboration.
I think he's talking about the roast that we were talking about.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll collaborate. I just won't tell you.
Yeah. What did they put? They put a berry. What did they? Wait, hang on. Was it a
It
rose?
looked like raspberry. It looked like a really tiny raspberry. And I was looking at it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I remember making this.
That's right. I remember that now. Yeah, exactly. You were so
and so I blew the picture I circled it in red right where it was different than what it actually was. I circled it there, how it's different. And then they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We'll fix it. We'll remold it the right way. Here's an extra flower you can stick on there.
That's so crazy, dude. Luis says, I saw green undulating hills adorned with bamboo wisp, deep valleys, and limestone caves.
All right, I'm going to have to cheers to that because that was great. That was a great use of the word undulating.
That was beautiful, Luis. It makes up for the 2 hearts. That's for sure.
They're both for me.
Good shit, man. And guys, this is Cheap Comic Collector. So a second, is it your second week now, Rob? Doing late night?
Well, it's my second week. My second week doing late night. Yeah.
What I miss?
So
Jackson says, I saw the sheets undulating. It was then I realized I was in the wrong house. Oh, like, hang on. That one deserves. Oh, man. Drop your favorite undulating sentence in the chat and we'll highlight it for you guys.
I think we should rate them. The best use of the word undulating in some poetic way. I think we should have the chat put down some thoughts and we can
I'm down.
pick a winner.
Sounds like fun to
between
me.
the three of us.
Yeah, I mean, we got some good ones already. Jackson Workwitch is hilarious.
I mean, I think we've all understood what the meaning of the word is now. So
Edie says he saw his hang on. Edie says, I saw my undies undulating laying on the floor. Oh, wait, no, just lying on the floor.
I saw my undies undulating on the floor.
Undulating on the floor. We're going to be using that all night. That's going to be one of those drunk words, you know, when we're all drunk at 3 in the morning. Undulating, man. It's going to be one. Hey, man, we're undulating. Give us another one.
Don't be so undulating, man. Give us 2 more drinks, all right?
Just using it all wrong.
I know, right? You're so undulating.
You're so unundulating. Welcome to late night, Rob. You're gonna love it here, man. It's beautiful. It's different in the day. Obviously, it's a different crowd.
I'm pretty much getting the same crowd, so it's the same.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, hey, man, hopefully they'll come over here then.
Oh, that's good.
Well, bring them over here with you.
Yeah.
We got Jackson.
I came in, I was like, wait, they're already all over here.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. We got Jackson, Easy.
I could have kept going and sold more books.
I could have kept going and sold some more books. So, if you guys don't know, Rob has now moved to nighttime. You might have stopped by during the daytime for the $3 auctions at 9:45, 12:45 Eastern, but he's now moved to the nighttime, and I don't know exactly the time now, Rob. I just happened to catch it, and I won a book, by the way. What time is it now that you're doing the auctions?
It starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
9:30 p.m. Eastern time, and you're doing it on Fridays and Saturdays?
No, do it Saturday nights.
Saturday nights, baby. Welcome, man. Well, welcome to late night.
On Sunday nights, we do the same thing, but it's a members only show because I started the membership back up.
Because you're an elitist.
And so I unbox all the comics that I got in for that week, except this week I'm not going to be able to because I got so many cool comics in. There's no way I can do them all in one show.
That's a good problem to have.
I got like 12 boxes of comics in this week. So
holy shit.
It's
flat
a
rate
lot.
boxes?
What?
All medium flat rate boxes?
All except one. The one was a short box. So
whoa.
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
And all and whatnot, right? Or did you get something from a different buyer?
I got the short box from Hip Comics on their auctions. So.
Yeah, I seen that. They kept sending me an email that they had a $1 auction that was ending like the other day. And it kept popping up. So it must have been like a big thing going on. I haven't tried them yet.
You got to be careful on there because they sometimes do auctions with different sellers in the same auction. And then you have to pay shipping on everybody's, right?
Okay, that fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's stupid that they would do it that way.
Have you?
And everybody's shipping on there is different, so I always check the shipping first to get an idea of what they're charging like per book. So there's a place in there where you can enter in the quantity of what you got, and
like
it'll give you an estimated shipping.
Yeah.
So I'll put like 50 in there and just see, what they're going to charge me for shipping or something like that. But
I heard it's a good place to pick up like quantities of books, which obviously looks like you did.
Yeah, they have the one's auctions that they do. It's called Mort's something or another. I don't know what they called it. But it's always short boxes of books, and they'll have a picture there of everything laid out. And a lot of times they'll say they're poor condition or whatever, but they're not that bad most of the time. There'll be some that are poor condition. I've picked up. This is like the third or fourth time I picked up a a box on there. You remember those Savage Sword of Conan books I got when I got that big, massive, like 2 boxes of them? That's where I got those.
Hip Comic.
Yeah.
I gotta check them out. I always get emails from them. The only reason I get emails from them is I download their app to use it to take pictures of phones, and it gives you a quick snapshot of what it might be worth. You can grade it and shit.
Yeah, there's a
Jackson
place
Reuter.
on there where you can like track your comics and stuff.
Yeah, you build your catalog up and see what other people got and shit like that.
Yeah.
Jackson says he's been building tomorrow night up for a couple days now. Better be a good one. Have you polled your audience? Because you could do like a little poll. I wonder. Let's ask a couple of them now. Let's put them on the spot. Do you guys enjoy Rob's show at night? Or
I asked them that tonight, actually.
Did you? Okay, you got some feedback. What was the feedback?
Yeah. They really like it at night. Yeah.
What I watch they come over here and tell me something completely different. They're gonna be like, "No, we lied over there. It's fucking horrible."
I didn't have anybody say no. I'm not going back to doing days because the reason I moved is it was too hard to do the show and take care of my mom. So, I can do it at night. She's in bed. It's easier.
It's cooler too, right? I don't know, man. I like the nighttime. I don't know.
Everybody's telling me it is. I don't feel any different when I'm doing it, but everybody says I'm like, yeah, man, you're chill.
Madam's different. Madam's a morning person. Madam likes being up early in the morning. I always if I'm up in the morning at 5 in the morning, it's because I'm taking a leak, or I got to get up.
If I'm up at 5 in the morning, it's because I didn't go to bed.
Right. If you go on YouTube, there's a good chance that Madam will be fully camera ready, makeup on, looking gorgeous on somebody's live stream at 5 o'clock in the morning. I have no idea how she does it. But how do you do that, Madam? You're a morning person, right? You have to get up early, right?
No, I was a dancer for 7 years. I did ballet, tap, jazz. I was in a dance troupe and everything, and I did pom-pom, so I was a dancer. So the show must go on.
That's where I noticed you from. Dance camp. We were in the same dance camp together. All right, yeah, go on. That's it. So that's all. That's it. I thought I had more to it. I thought that I've been disciplined for years. I've been waking up at 4:15 every morning in the dot for the last 20. No, that's just it.
No, right? Do you know what it is? And my significant other has to get up early in the morning, so I too like to get up early then, so I can spend time with him before he has to leave. So, and then I'm up and I just sculpt and do stuff, and annoy Razor and many other people on Instagram. I feel like it's my job to wake everybody up.
Yeah, I love it. Keep doing it. It's my wake up call. I love looking at my phone and early in the morning and then get up. Jackson says, "Oh yeah, I come home from work and find missed yet another live Madam show." You can catch her live on someone's live stream.
I'm just jumping around. Really, I'm just kind of homeless. I just, I'm like a nomad of the streams. Just whoever will take me in at the time. I'm just appreciative. Like they'll let me crash.
You let you crash on the couch for the morning.
Yeah. Let me crash on the screen here. On your stream.
Go on your stream and can't crash for the morning. That's awesome. Right on, bro.
I found the one I did a long film.
Yeah, let's see it.
I want to show you guys this one because this one is pretty good.
This is Henry Longfellow. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, I remember this one in the living room. This is sick, guys. Check this out.
God damn it. This light is terrible for this.
Yeah, it's just on bright. That's all.
God damn it. I want to turn it off.
I want to say that we see it really good, but we don't.
I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you're lying. Hold on.
That's because I love you too much to lie to you.
I know. Okay.
It's
white,
insane.
huh?
When we get to general gist, it does look, I'm going to imagine that it looks good.
God.
I'm going to say it look good. I've seen it though, guys. It does look really good.
Can you dim the light on your phone? So it's
dim the light on your phone. There you
I
go.
can try to do that. How do I do
Turn the phone light all the way down.
I don't know. I was hoping you knew.
Yeah, we don't know technology. Me and Madam trying to figure out our phones is fucking put both of us together. Forget about it. You can't do it. Huh?
I feel like I'm in a horror movie now that you have me on screen like that.
That's how old we are. Well, we can't even figure out our phones now. We're like, how do we work this?
Isn't there a youngster here who can help me?
I have to give my phone to my daughter. That's how old I am. Take a picture. Fix this. She's like, God damn it, Dad. Yeah, I'm old. Oh, sorry. It's funny. That's what happens, buddy. Oh, good shit.
Oh.
Well,
okay, I have some comics to show off. I have some.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. You guys got some comics you want to show off? It's show and tell time.
Yeah,
I can. Yeah. Crazy Hungarians in the house. Hey, Joe.
Where's Crazy at? Where's he at? Hey, Joe. Hey, the link's in the chat, man. If you guys want to join.
Come on over.
Or if not, I'll come back in. What it do, my guy? Let's welcome him properly. Crazy Hungarian. If you're not following Crazy Joe, please give him a follow. Give him a shout out. Subscribe him up. We got a great community hangout. And live from YouTube on Friday night, it's Crazy Hungarian. So let's welcome him properly. Where's my media assets? Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
We're chilling. It's late night after hours. I'm Razor. That down there at the bottom is Teep, and the beautiful lady to my left or to the right is Madam.
I wonder if I have my
Who's going first in this show? Who's going first in this show and tell round?
I can
Ladies
go.
first, always.
Thank you.
Ladies first.
So I want full high definition. Okay, maybe that will help. Okay, and maybe a little late.
Madam's up first.
Okay.
Let's give her a little drum roll, please. Producers, drum roll for Madam. Perfect timing, buddy. You nailed it.
It's not my first time. Okay.
Show it down. Here we go. First book.
I have a beautiful Vampirella. I think this is Sears, right? Is this
Yes.
Sears?
I better pick this up when we went to the shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Got that one for just a really cheap price because I was with Razor.
$1.
I got this Vampirella.
Oh, Vampirella run. Nice. Here we go.
It's done a Frisian goodness. Frisian goodness.
Nice.
And then I also had this really great Mystique cover that I had not seen before, her and Mr. Frost. And it was really cool how they wrote X-Men in the snow.
Oh,
And I
look
like
at this,
the
guys.
monochromatic coloring of it. It's a good composition. It's kind of like the Pietà, you know?
It's kind of like a what?
The Pietà. You know that Michelangelo sculpture of Mary holding Jesus as he's dying, as he's dead?
Sure. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, so that's, if you look at this, it's kind of the same thing.
That looks beautiful.
Okay, I got one last thing to show you.
Okay.
Someone told me through the grapevine that somebody found this comic and wanted to know if it was me, and once they did, they bought it. It was $12.
Oh, nice. That's good, buddy. $12. Look at you. You're commanding, value on covers.
Right. And I'm also going to be on Billy Power Max's Last Days of the Bad Moon on cover B of that as cosplaying.
Yes. Yes, you are. And I think you're going to be on, I think it's Anthony or Tony's, was it Dark Drift? I met him the other day on Mike Wheeler's, where he took a couple of cosplay pictures for his cover too. So yeah, you did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Those are cool covers. Sick covers, bro.
Covers.
Cheap, you're up.
Well, it's just kind of random stuff that I pulled out of the boxes that came in this week that I'm keeping.
Nice.
This
is gonna be good stuff, guys.
New Teen Titans number 8. I needed this one for my run. But I was going to file it, and as you know, Ray, I filed by year, right? So I had to open it up to find out exactly, make sure I knew which year it was, and it's signed by George Perez.
Oh, that's always fun. Yeah, I like how they do that.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's weird how they would sign it right there when they open that up, right? Like just on the inside. I don't know why that.
Maybe
Well, they
they
didn't
don't
want to
want
mess
to
the
model
covers
the
up. I
outside.
mean, if I was having somebody sign it, that's probably what I would ask them to do, because I don't like it on the cover, actually.
Yeah, it
But-
mars it. It makes it distracting, I think.
You know, I mean, this one wouldn't be too bad because there's like you got these white spaces up here where if you could get like George Perez and Marv Wolfman to sign it, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, if there's a space for it, that's one thing. But when they're just like,
just randomly on the cover.
I got Adventure Comics 474. I needed that one.
Nice.
I love how you say you needed these.
Yeah, well, I don't have it.
Yeah.
I need every comic I don't have.
Really?
But I can't keep all.
And then what? Then what happens after that? What's the end game?
An avalanche of comic books, and he dies at 65 years old.
That's what my sister asks me. She's like, "Well, what are we gonna do with this when you're gone?" And I'm like, "You're 20 years older than I am. You're gonna go way the hell before I am."
That's what you answered it.
All right, let me put it to you this way: say you passed away tomorrow, what would you want to happen to all of your collection? Would you want them
I
to
would
split
like
up
them
and
to go to
sold?
people who would appreciate them. So probably the people that buy from me.
Dibs.
Oh, okay, that's a nice answer.
Dibs.
Claim.
256 old Carl Barks issue down the.
Oh, nice.
Hand upon your death.
Yep.
I claim it.
There.
Claim that.
DC Comics presents 83.
Superman,
Batman, the
Batman
Outsiders.
Outsiders.
Yeah, I grabbed that one because I only need one more issue to complete my Batman and the Outsiders run. I still need number 1.
Holy shit.
But
holy shit, look at this. You get 3 hearts.
Hey,
Not even Madam got 3 hearts.
Really ratty copy of Adventure Comics 313, but it's all there.
Nice.
That's all I care about. So
I love those old school
Nice.
DC.
It's like the Jetsons.
Silver Age.
Crisis 10.
That's high praise from Luis right there.
And then, I'm a big fan of All-Star Squadron. I haven't actually ever read any of Young All-Stars, but I know it's like a spin-off, so I've been getting those. I still need a few issues to finish it, but that's number 31.
Okay, nice. The old school.
Yeah, number 30. 14. 17. 19. Number 5. Number 18. Number 7. And then I'm still missing quite a bit of Trinity, so when I see those that I need, I grab those too. So 44.
Nice. Batman, Superman, Trinity.
45. Someday I'm gonna have them all, and then I'm gonna sit down and read it. 46.
You can have the whole volume.
47. And then 49.
What about 48?
Yeah, they didn't have it. 50.
Oh shit! Now you can't read them. Now you got to wait till
How do
you're
you get
48.
into heaven? You realize this?
51.
That's what happens with me. Is I won't read them because I'll be missing one issue.
And then also still putting Infinity Inc. together to go along with my All-Star Squadron and Young All-Stars. So Infinity 46.
Jackson says, "Oh, Rob, no Madam cosplay covers."
Not yet. I don't know if those are ever going to hit the cheap bins,
Yeah, they're going for $12 at a minimum right now. So good luck.
And another Young All-Stars was in there. And then I kept a Brave and the Bold just because I wanted to.
Nice. Good shit, man.
I brought a couple more things just real quick to show off to you.
All right, run it.
While you do that, when I went to Heroes, I did get this cherry.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking.
Oh yes, we are. And not only did I wait in line for Adam Hughes to sign it on this part of her body, but also Larry Wentz. Caroline, Lady Fantastic, went and got Larry Wentz's signature for me because we split up. But
No,
this one
no.
is 1 in 400. It says. So I'm
Now
gonna.
that's how you place
I'm
a
not
signature.
sending this to CGC.
So he's signing with pubic hair like Donald Trump. What? What?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome. That's how you place a signature.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
Right in the cooter.
That's good. That's where she wants it. Okay, and I also started drawing a cover. And this is supposed to be Poison Ivy holding up Batman's cowl. But I
That's sick, bro.
Nice.
started it, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
looking
ink
good.
it in.
So, did you model for that yourself? Like, did you look in the mirror and be like, draw it? Or no?
Like Jenny Frison? Is that what you're saying?
No. But Jenny Frisian did say when I asked her that if she models it after herself, she's like, you kind of can't help it, you know. So
Yeah. That's how I model myself too. When I'm drawing, usually myself comes out, all my characters.
yeah. Oh, I got something special to do. When you're done, I got something special to do.
You got something special?
Yeah.
A show?
No, it's a special activity.
Oh, no, I'm really curious.
So Ray, you told me you got a issue of Herbie. What'd you think?
My
Oh,
issue of Herbie?
I thought you said you got a case of herpes, and I was like, what?
I thought I did. It was syphilis, actually. No. Yeah, it was funny, man. I flipped through it. I'm gonna send it to you. I think I am.
You can send it to me. Why?
I think I am because it's detached. It's right here. Let me grab it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was a pricey comic. Yep. You're right, Louise. You are correct.
Yeah, it's pretty beat to shit. Let me show you. This is what Herbie Poppennicker. How do you say his name? Poppennicker?
Yeah.
Don't mess that up, Ray.
Yeah, that's careful, right? Yeah, you got to be very careful, right? Yeah. So Herbie something necker. But this is Herbie, guys. This is my Herbie. These are kind of hard to find. This is Herbie number 8. So
Nice.
a low issue Herbie.
Okay.
Some Herbie goodness. Who's Herbie, you ask? Well, he's a mystery man. He's a hooded Avenger. He's a plump lump. Who is he? He's Herbie. And yeah, it's pretty good, but it's a reader beater. It's detached, right?
Yeah.
So but it's cool. Like there he is.
Nice.
There I am on a cover.
Oh, Ray, that's hilarious.
Tell it to Rob. This is one.
I did a video with AI and Ray modeled for me.
Can you make that costume, Ray, do you think?
Can I go as this the cosplay as Herbie? Is that what you're saying?
For Yukon. Not Yukon. For
the plunger on my head?
For Tucson Comic Con. And
That would be
the
hilarious.
round glasses, the hat, and be sweating your balls off to it.
But yeah, this was Herbie. It was hilarious. It's funny. And they're hard to find. And yeah, I mean, I paid I think maybe like $10 for this or something. But it's
Yeah.
you know, they're hard to find. You're
is
not gonna.
falling apart. You should definitely then, after you're done getting your costume together, you should reuse that as wrapping paper for somebody.
Or use this as wrapping paper. There's the cover. I mean, other than it being detached, it's got a lot of color in the cover.
Yeah, it's got a lot of
Yeah,
movement. You
that's
feel
okay.
the heaviness of him going through the air, like struggling to fly. The birds are all like
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's
a plunger on his head. Yeah,
that's my Herbie.
That will be the fun part of your costume.
Probably one of the best comics you'll ever read, right? It's fun. It's hilarious, man. I love reading those kind of goofy comic books. Like Scooter's another one. I'm sending. Well, you know what? Why I have you here, Rob? Let me show you the books that I am sending you. And I did not. I'm gonna send them separately, Rob, because I was too scared to do the whatnot thing, man. I'll be honest with you.
No,
I was a scaredy cat, bro. I didn't want.
you just wasted $10, man.
I know. I didn't want. It was my first show, and I didn't want to fuck nothing up. I was a big scaredy cat. All right, so it's my turn, and I might as well show off. These are books I'm going to be sending my buddy Rob, kind of as the A-OK, because even though they're reader beaters, Rob will appreciate them more than I will. So here's what's coming your way, Rob. You got first book up. Let me go ahead and drum roll my own down south. We have Scooter. May. This is number 27 of Scooter. This is a
Nice.
cool.
Scooter looks like you can see it.
Same with Scooter.
Look, there's like Madam. Looks like Madam in the window there.
That, yeah. Like
Scooter.
Adam's in the window. I'm in the chair, and you're the guy saying, "Oh."
yeah. If I had a nickel for every time someone told me I look like that comic, I'd be rich.
This is actually a cool comic, and it's pretty good condition. It's one of the better ones, Rob. This is going to be one of the better conditions that you're going to see, buddy, to be honest with you. Henry, I don't know if you know who this is, but it's Henry Scarpelli.
Yep.
Henry Scarpelli on the cover of Scooter. Look at the blue in the background, how it pops against that red. Beautiful artwork. Reminds me of that real Archie type of style, like real laugh. Betty
It
Veronica.
reminds me of Jetsons very much, Jetson style.
Speaking
Yeah, a little bit.
of that Archie style,
Dun dun dun.
I know, right?
Do you want me to sing some theme music, Ray?
I'm trying to make sure I put all the right books here. We got Jughead. This is a real beat up one. Number 170. Real fun cover. Doll, give me your hand. Oh, Jenkins, you finally dig the romance bit. Loser pays for the soda. And that's what he means by giving her hand. Good old Jughead. And this is a legit reader beater. Like it's detached.
Yeah.
Straight up reader beater. But that's going to my buddy right there. And then these ones are mine, actually.
Awkward silence, Ray.
Well, I'm trying to look through the because a couple were mixed together. So far, that's all I got, Rob.
Like, oh, I'm not going to send him that one. I'm not going to send him that one. I'm not going to send him that
Well,
one.
some of these are mixed together. You're right. I am going through them.
When you're done, I want to play this game. I guess. Okay.
But yeah, I do got some other ones I can run through.
Okay.
So, Archie's Joke Book. This is number 95, and I love these Archies.
The big
Big,
shop.
super big beat shop. Archie's Joke Book. This is number 102.
Nice.
I like this one right here.
That's
Archie's
very
Joke Book.
saturated color right there.
It's the only way you can eat my new skyscraper sundae. These are fun ones. The ice cream shop ones. I love these covers.
Cool.
And then, of course, it's too rough to use our boards today. I can always use my board, and you got Jughead just chilling. I love the reason why I read Archie is because it reminds me of my childhood. Those were the first comic books I read were Archie.
Yeah, brings back memories of happiness.
I like the earlier ones are fun. The later ones not so much, but the really early ones are a lot of fun.
Okay, to play this game, Rob.
Yeah, what's the game?
You're gonna need a piece of paper, a piece of like printer paper, and a marker or a pen or something. So maybe a black Sharpie might be best to do it.
You want me to grab a black Sharpie? Is that what you said?
Yeah, if you could, a black pen. That's
All my black Sharpies are pretty worn out, but this is a pretty good pen. But I can try.
All right, and people in the chat, all
And I need like a.
who are here. 8 people are here. Listen, take out a piece of paper.
Okay.
Play along with me, and then I will translate for you what you just drawn. Okay.
All right.
So everyone in the chat, you can get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, and just draw along as I'm telling you what to do.
All right. Okay. Can I put it on a
Never
post-it note?
split it out. It's too
It is
small,
one of the
Ray.
world's worst
Ray, I
crappy.
see printer paper.
All right. God damn it. I
This
got
is
my
actually
pen.
supposed to be a backing board. It was used as a backing
Yeah,
board.
get a backing board, Ray.
Yeah, I got back board. I'm ready. I got my pen and my backing board. So we're gonna
All right,
draw
ready?
what
Here
you're
we go.
telling us to draw,
Now,
basically.
I'm going to tell you what to draw. And then after you're done drawing it, I will decipher it and tell you what it means.
All right.
All right. First of all, you are going to make a desert.
A what?
A desert.
A desert.
Draw
A dessert.
a desert. It can have lots of cacti. It can be
Banana
barren.
split. No.
It can be any desert you want, but you make your desert.
Well, I live in the desert, so if I'm drawing what's outside my door, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a methanol addict and
Desert. All right.
only thing I can draw is a house and a lowrider. That's all I know how to draw from school.
That, just the desert, right? Just the desert. Like the place we'll go for our hike. Happy little desert. Happy desert. Is anyone in the chat doing this too?
Probably not.
Come on, Jackson. I'll be so disappointed if Jackson doesn't play along. And Louise. Yeah.
Mine looks pretty good, I gotta admit.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Rob, are you done?
I guess so.
Now, I want you to put a cube in your desert. It can be any
cube?
size, any shape, any texture, any color. Put a cube in your desert somewhere.
Fuck, I forgot how to draw a cube. You know how to draw a cube, Rob? Oh, but I suck.
It's a box.
This is gonna be a horrible cube. I know it. Don't make.
It
fun
doesn't
of
need to be. It doesn't need to be artistically beautiful at all for this thing.
This
This is
cube is
psychological, like testing it.
How'd you see my cube, dude? This is hilarious. All right.
I drew a Rubik's Cube.
Holy shit.
Now,
I'm realizing how horribly just talented. Like I am not talented at all. That's very
You have to-
unartistic.
you have to be for this, right? Okay, now you all have a desert and a cube. Now I
All right.
need you to put a horse in the desert somewhere.
A horse
What kind
in
of
the
horse
desert.
you want? Whatever it's doing, you can make it do whatever it wants
horse.
to do. But you got a horse you got to put in your desert. Doesn't have to look like a horse, just symbolize a horse. No pressure for.
Thank you for that. I'm glad you clarified. It doesn't have to look at it. Definitely does not. Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, good Lord. No wonder you know what? This is funny. It reminds me of art class my sophomore year all over again, where my teacher just pulled me off to the side and told me I just had no talent very nicely and I should be fighting a different elective.
Oh my God, that's awful. What a horrible teacher.
That's awful.
What a horrible teacher.
Yeah.
What if that was your dream, your lifelong dream, and then she comes along and she's like, crush your dream, you know? Yeah.
Thank you. Roy
Right.
says
Yeah.
horse is one of the hardest things to draw, he says. Yeah, she's giving us all the hard shit. See that, Roy Court? See what's going on
All
here?
right, it's going to get easier. It's going to get easier now.
Okay. Rob's still
All right.
working on his horse.
It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be symbolizing a
dog
horse. Think of the color of the horse. Does it have a saddle on? What's it doing? Where is it in the picture? This kind of stuff.
All right.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. My horse
All
has
right,
been
now-
done.
Put a ladder in your desert.
What the fuck? What kind of trip? What kind of peyote-induced microdosing was going on when this?
I don't know what happened, but my mom's the one who taught me this. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't microdosing.
It was acid. It was an acid trip during the 70s. I already fucked up my ladder. I can't believe I can't draw a ladder.
You can do it.
Hilarious.
2 parallel lines and then connect them together.
Oh shit! Oh man!
Are you done with the ladder?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely done with the ladder.
Now,
Not gonna get any better.
we're almost finished.
Okay.
Now, I want you to put a storm in your desert. It can be any kind of storm you want. Far away, close up. It could be a snowstorm, a hailstorm, a tornado, whatever you want. But it needs to be in the desert somewhere.
Yeah. This is going to be my storm. It's outside the box. I'm not even going to tell you what it is.
Jackson, are you playing? No, Jackson's playing. I just got one more thing after this, and you're done. Rob's done.
All right. This looks like the most fucking tripped out. This is when I'm like 7 years old and I'm losing my mind to dementia or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna present this picture to me like, this is what you drew. Do you
Yeah.
know what this was?
Oh,
And then you're gonna
put
be
it on
like,
the
I
refrigerator, right?
am insane.
Do you know?
Oh, Jackson's playing, and so is the. Oh yeah, okay.
We got Jackson
everyone's
playing. We got
along.
Louise playing. We got a couple play. We got
Luis.
2 people playing with us. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, now we got the last thing you all have to put in, and this one is optional.
All right.
You may or may not put flowers in your desert.
Oh, I could do flowers.
It's optional.
It's optional.
I like to burn my flowers, man.
All right, when you're done, I want to see each of your drawings. Make each of you big, and let me see each of your drawings first,
Not it.
and then I will decipher them for you while you look. While you have them screenshots side by side.
Oh, side by side?
Side by side.
I mean, I got to
You
remove
can
you.
take me out. Just you two. Put up your pictures.
I don't want to take you off the screen. How about Sheep go first?
I can't see him though. He needs to be big. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Ah,
You got a lightning bolt?
interesting.
Can we run through it?
Very, very interesting, Rob. I will decipher that for you after I see razors.
Oh, shit. I'm up now. Okay. Yeah, I want a drum roll. It's my show. I get a drum roll.
Okay. Oh, there you're riding the horse.
That's the rider on the storm right there. That's the
Rider
rider on the storm. There's my cube.
Where's your ladder?
There's my flowers. Over here's the ladder leaning up against the mountain.
The mountain. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
All right. This is what I got. This is the meaning of everything now. So you can hold them up and go side by side now.
Shit, I'm going to end up being some crazy-ass psychopathic
Killer. Yeah, probably. But just hold them up and you guys go side by side if you want, but whatever. Okay. The meaning of all these things are the desert is your world that you live in. The cube signifies you in the world as you see yourself, right? The horse symbolizes sexuality. So however close you are to that cube or whatever's going on with that horse, you know. And then the ladder is your friends. And if you haven't,
mine's way over here.
Yeah, I know. And if you have little number of rungs, that's like you have that many friends that are close. And if you have a whole bunch, maybe you're like a big, you associate with a lot of people or whatever.
No shit, I got exactly like 4 of them right here. That's crazy, bro.
And then the storm is stress and stuff in your turmoil in your life right now as you're feeling it. And I saw Rob's storm. I don't know if that's overhead. It looks a little overhead. And I love how Rob did the Rubik's Cube for his cube. That's so cool.
What do you mean? This is a Rubik's
That
Cube?
looks like a hut.
Talking about? What? Is there something to say for the fact that my Rob's is horizontal, mine's vertical?
No, but look, there's one less thing, the flowers, right? Where's your storm, Ray?
That's right here. He's the rider. That's the rider on the storm, bro.
Right in the storm.
I'm real deep, man.
The storm is stress in your world and how you're handling it and how you feel in the world today, as if you have a storm over your head or if it's far away and past. Or
and I'm just riding my.
So he's riding it.
Hey, he's making lemonade out of lemons.
Right? Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So what are the flowers again?
Yeah, what are the flowers?
Oh, I'm sorry. The flowers, if you decided to optionally put them in your drawing.
Oh, yeah, they're there, right there.
Okay. Then that means you are creative because you want to decorate a little bit.
Oh. Did you put flowers in yours, Rob?
Yeah, I did.
They're optional.
They don't really look like flowers, but they're there.
Where is your flower? Is that the thing? Is that the bush thing?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I wonder what that was. Okay.
That's a cactus.
Overachiever.
Cactus. And but his ladder is on the ground, but yet he's very close to his sexuality, which means he probably is in a tight relationship right now, and friends are like the secondary source of this. I feel like you have a storm overhead, so you probably have a little impending pressure on you, and the horse has a saddle, which can imply some bondage, in my opinion.
That's a blanket.
Some bondage, huh? Nice. Okay, now do me. Hang on, do me.
All right, your jagged mountain implies that are many rough roads ahead. Your sun is like an Arizona sun, just like way too big and sunny.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
But you are riding a horse.
Right.
You're riding your sexuality. So either you are taking care of yourself a lot.
That's true. Yep. You're nailing it. You're absolutely.
I should be a psychiatrist. I know.
Yeah, you're absolutely. Huh?
Your flowers are creative, and your ladder is far away from you. You see that big mountain between you and your ladder?
Yes, ladder's way over here.
Disturbing. And then you have your storm riding with you with your sexuality, which must be a stressful topic for you.
I'm gonna go fucking cry right now with my pillow. I don't want to play this game anymore. This is not fun anymore. Can we play Perfection instead or something? Hey, that was awesome. Thanks, guys. So if you're sporting at home, me 1, Rob 0. No, I'm just
Everybody won that round.
Yeah, thanks. That was awesome. Thanks, Madam. I appreciate that. That was amazing.
Yeah, I just remember that. That's something a school teacher, and so I would always do that with my classes.
So Louise Jackson, go ahead and jump on here. We want to see your fucking drawing now, so we can make fun of it. We want to deconstruct what's going on in your psyche. So let's see what your shit's showing.
Me?
So wait. You're saying that Rob has no? I'm talking Jackson and.
Okay. I was like,
So you're saying that Rob has a better sex life than me? That's fucking. That's God damn it. That's rough.
And he's got the Rubik's Cube.
And you got a better sex life and a Rubik's Cube. God
lots of different sides, lots of different faces to the Rubik's Cube.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Rob's reading. Rob.
Yeah, that was kind of funny how that worked.
I will tell you when I did this for the
okay.
I'll tell you when I did this the first time. I had myself as a cube, and I made myself as a sugar cube.
Uh-huh.
Which I, then had the horse. What do they like to eat?
Carrots. I don't know.
Sugar cubes.
I grew up around a horse. I have no idea. Carrots. We all said something different. Have you ever ridden on a horse at all, Rob, in your life?
Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah. We had horses in Wisconsin for a little while.
Oh shit, you did.
Wisconsin? What part of Wisconsin?
Whitewater, Delavan area.
Okay. I'm from the Racine area.
Yeah. I remember we had that conversation before.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
And I also, if you remember, I also have a really bad memory, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're potheads. That's what happens. Last time I rode a horse. It was a pony. I was 8 or 9 years old, and it was in the park at a cattle park. That was the last time I rode a horse.
Yeah, that's about.
Was that the last time the horse ever rode?
Oh, I was too, probably. We had a wild stallion, and we had like 3 mares, and then they had a pony for me. I was scared to death of it.
Riding a horse is no joke. I remember like hitting bees on a trail, going up a mountain on a horse, and I had to like go down this steep hill and like hold on to a tree, and like all these bees were stinging me, and the horse is bucking me, and yeah.
So my oldest brother, when he was probably 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there, he decided he was going to tame the wild stallion, right? So he had my other brothers. I have 3 brothers. And my other brothers get the horse in the barn, just outside the barn door. So he's going to jump off of the haymow onto this wild horse's back. And this was a wild horse. It would go nuts just from me walking.
Terrific idea. There's nothing wrong that's going to happen here.
So far, so good.
And of course, my parents aren't home. You know, they're
like
do it when, they're not home. And so he jumps on this horse. The horse takes off, and he's trying to hold on to the mane and stuff. And it dragged him through, brambles and briar and who knows what.
Branches from
before
trees.
he fell off.
Briar.
He was all scratched up and limping, and
He went through some unjugulated. What is it? Unjugulated briar.
Undulating territory. Undulating ground. The ground.
Undulating muscles.
And hard to travel upon.
Oh shit! Oh, good stuff, man. I'm dead. That was good stuff.
I got a drawing to show you too if you want to see my drawing.
What's that? What I missed?
I just did a drawing. I don't think I posted it.
You know what nice. Look at you.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got like.
That's trippy, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Man.
Oh shit. Well, I'll tell you what. I was going to try something. You guys mind if I try something?
What are you doing? Meth, heroin, fentanyl? What are you doing?
I'm going to have to remove myself and
Okay.
leave you two on the stage in order for me to try this out.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, Rob, can you handle it?
I guess. I mean,
Can you sing, Rob? Can
You
sing?
could just sit there and not do anything. I'll be back.
Involved. I mean, can you give us a clue of what it is you're doing?
What are you doing?
Are you trying out a bit for the channel? What are you doing?
No. I'm going to try to do a show and tell because I got a haul. I want to show off some books, a Freddy Krueger book, and some other things I want to show off. But I want to try to do it like how I would do my videos, the haul videos live. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to take my phone with me. I'm going to remove myself from this StreamYard, and then I'm going to go and connect on the phone in the kitchen on StreamYard on this camera, so that way I can face the comic books. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Go for it.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right.
Yeah. That's fine.
Hey, lots of smack talk about Razor now. You go first.
I like him. He's a nice guy.
Nope, I'm back. No, I'm just joking. You're right back.
Caught. How do you know Razor? When did you know him?
I met him through his channel. Back when he was first starting, he was doing stuff about he started doing the why not whatnot bit. And that drew my attention because I was interested in whatnot, but it's so hard to first get into it if you go on there, you don't really know what the heck's going on because everybody does it different. All the shows
I
are
agree.
different.
I tried to do a whatnot
You
to
know,
myself.
Yeah, and I couldn't. I went on there before I had met him and trying to buy stuff and I was just, just to see what was going on, and I was completely lost. And he was doing that. Maybe a few months later, he was doing the why not whatnot thing and saying how easy it was, and I was like, well, I should give it another try,
Yeah.
And then that actually led to me buying tons and tons of comic books on whatnot, which led to me being able to sell, which led to me be able to stay at home and take care of my mom. So, because if I wasn't doing that, I'd have to go get a job or something. So
yeah, jobs suck.
Yeah.
How big is your collection?
My personal collection, there's about 40, 50 short boxes right now, I think.
All right, let's see some.
I
don't think
I just added up actually earlier today because I've been tracking how many comics I buy because for taxes since I'm selling.
Do you have a spreadsheet?
I bought so far this year. I've bought 4,921 comics. I don't know how many I've sold.
9,000 comics.
Yeah,
this
almost
year?
5,000. Yeah, since the beginning of the year.
Do you think you have a problem?
Some people think so.
Do we need to have an intervention for you?
I had I got a comment on one of my videos. The guy thought I was like, you might want to look into hoarding. It's like, I'm doing a sale. I'm not hoarding. I'm selling stuff. Right?
Just all the shit I don't want. The rest of the stuff I want.
Yeah. It's like, I sell a lot of stuff I want, but you can't keep it all.
What do you do, comic gurus? Can you hear me?
Right? You made it. Yep.
We can hear you, Guru.
Oh, nice. Let me see if this works on the phone. I tried to do this one time and it worked okay. Let's see if I can do it now.
I see a package. I'm reading through all of the address and the personal name information. I'm writing it down now.
We are going to run through, so I can clip this later. Let's make it sound good. Sick covers, bro. Nothing but stacks on stacks on stacks.
On stacks on stacks on stacks.
On stacks on the back.
First stack up, Mr. Weatherford Comics. Give him a shout out. Give him a follow on Whatnot. I know I saw Flat Earth Santa on there and a couple of some OGs from the YouTube content world. And I thought I'd stop by and say hi. I ended up winning 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 giveaways, Rob, on this channel, on this stream. 4, bro. I've never won 4 giveaways ever. I might have won 2 in one show, but I've never won 4. And people were
getting upset, I bet.
They're getting a little upset, to say the least. After I won 4 giveaways, I ended up buying something. I honed in on one book. There's one book in particular. The only reason why I paid $21 for this one comic book is because I am a horror guy. And if you guys know me, my favorite guy is Freddy Krueger. So I came across a book that I had to have, and I paid $21 for it. It's in here. We're going to open it up. Take a look. This whole package came out to, I do believe it was $35, maybe. I don't remember quite. I know there's $21 for one of them. So let's do this. Let's go. First book up. This has got to be one of the giveaways. I know I didn't buy this. This looks like Pentagram of something. I don't know. Red Before Black. I have no idea. That's got to be a giveaway. I think I bought this. Yeah, this looks like something I would have paid for. This is all new. The X-Files, number 13. I'm a geek. I like Scully, Mulder. Then we got Beast. I know this is a giveaway that I won. Number 1. Don't know, have any idea. If you guys know, let me know. You know more about comic books than this guy does. This guy doesn't know shit. This is American Mythology Productions. Let's open it up. Maybe there's something cool inside, like a poster or some shit. I don't know. Let's see. Beast of Bowler Boulevard. Looks like a real horror-ish. There's your centerfold. This ride kicks ass, man. So, yeah, looks like just a $1 book giveaway. Frank Miller's looks like a $1 book, Ancient Enemies, Ashcan Edition, Ronin Book 2. Don't know if that's anything. We got Vanishing Point. Oh, I definitely picked this up. Okay. And this is not on the, this is actually how the cover is. So it's not like it's a sticker. This is the comic book right here.
Oh, okay.
Ain't that cool?
Yeah.
So it looks like, it's like at a comic book shop. Yeah, that's actually the comic book. Vanishing Point. And this is a Jetson one. I had to pick it up.
I was going to say, is it Jetsons or is it,
no, it's an homage. It's called Vanishing Point, featuring the Tomorrow family, but it's like an homage to the Jetson family. Check that out. And it has, at first when I seen this, I go, that looks like it's on there. Like, no, that's the actual cover. I was like, oh, that's cool. So let's see if there's, oh, check it out.
Ooh.
So I guess it's like a parody, the Tomorrow family. Look at that, huh?
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like almost like the Jetsons. And then here we go. Here's something. COA. Hereby certifies enclosed copy of Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, so this is the one that I paid $21 for. Number 1, Blood Red Foil Edition is one of the only 1,500 copies printed. So here we go. Oh, there it is. That's a sick cover, bro. Check that out.
Sick cover.
That's dope, man. Hell yeah. Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street. Special number 1. Oh, man, that's the blood on the foil. Look at that, and the light. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sick?
That's awesome.
Let's see what the inside looks like. Number 1, Blood Red Foil Edition. Limited to 1,500. Girl in the back. Oh, that's cool. You could feel it, like the foil right here. Oh, this is gonna be cool. They're asleep in class. That's how it starts off. Oh man, that's dope. Freddy Krueger, there he is. That's gonna be cool. So it's worth $20. So I broke down. I bought that, and then this is Batman number 1. I think it's like the 6th or 7th print foil. Ooh. And I like these shiny foils, man. Yeah, I'm a sucker for these shiny foils.
Me too.
Let's pull this bitch out. So issue number 1, look at that. Look how shiny it is. And I think this is the Mark Spears foil. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Dope, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
And, all right, we got one more. Yeah, we'll save that one. I'll save that one for later. All right, I'm coming back. I'm going back to the living room. I'll be back.
You gonna be back? Okay, smack talk. Yeah. You first.
We should just leave.
Wait till he's out of earshot. No, I think Ray is an awesome person. I think he has a really big heart, and
yep.
And I know sometimes he comes off brass or doesn't, come off all perfect to everyone in their social interactions, but he's a sweetheart in his heart. So
I agree. Trying to think what they used to call him. When he started doing the drama.
The drama king.
Yeah. A lot of some of the folks I know were like, what is Ray doing? What's going on? What is we don't understand this. What's We like the sweet and cuddly Razor. That's what they would say to me.
Teddy bear Razor.
Teddy bear Razor.
All soft.
I'm happy, man. These are dope. All soft.
All
good
soft. You just need like a furry onesie, you know?
And I didn't
and a little hood and you could be Ewok.
Yeah, I could be an Ewok. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm happy. I fucking got Nightmare on Elm Street and my Mark Spears foil. So come on, man. That's a pretty good little haul right there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those are the PC books right there.
Have you found anything to display your comics on your wall with yet, Ray?
I gotta get some of those what are those things that Sticky Goose had that he made those comic capsule things? Those are cool. Like you just put them on your wall and they just fucking hang right there. You don't need to put a slab or nothing. It looks like they're graded already and they're in that kind of capsule.
Okay.
Yeah, those are cool. I'm not certain. I have to give me some of those. I did buy a bunch of those strips because I want to hang that David Finch that you gave me, the print. I want to put that in the living room. So like I have my
badass.
poster.
I mean, the use of graphite variation in that is just spectacular.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it out of the room. I'm gonna hang it up. I'm probably gonna take that Superman off and actually put it right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it.
Love that.
I didn't get a chance to do a giveaway today, guys, just because of the show last night. And with me, I was up to 2:00 in the morning just figure out the shipping because I had to unbulk some items and shit. And then plus I went through 6 different boxes because I kept fucking them up. So no giveaway tonight, but for sure next week I'm going to do a big giveaway because it's going to be the last show is next week. I'm not going to do the late night anymore. I'm going to be doing football and comic books. Yeah. So Rob's going to be the new late night king. It's all his now.
Can't you think of something you could just offer up tonight for a giveaway? Like, do you have a garage door opener or,
give a garage door opener? I don't, but next week for sure, I'm going to have a big giveaway. I'm going to put something good. An old shirt from the company I used to work for. I had to get rid of those. So I'll tell you really quick what happened because Madam knows about this, but I can't share this too much. I can't get into details. So I was let go from my job, and everybody knows that I used to work for an A1 for a garage door company, right? A1 Garage. I was let go. I no longer work for them, and I had some issues. I made a couple of big stinks on my personal Facebook, and I can't talk about any type of severance or pay that I might receive, but I'm okay where they offered me something in return for removing certain things off my Facebook, which I did. And I was able to, take some time off to find a job that I can really put my arms around and embrace and not have to rush to find something. So, yeah, I can share that. I no longer work for that garage door company. I had some issues with them, and we parted ways, and it was, I guess, how you say it, amicable?
Amicable, because you indeed did get a package, I believe, right?
Yes, I got a package, right. I guess that's the way you can say it, yeah. So I can't comment on the package, but I did get a package.
I'm not commenting on it. Talk about your package, Ray.
Yeah, so that was, at least they took care of me at the end, you know what I mean? So I had to raise a stink about it, but they finally
squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but and you were a big part of kind of motivating me and helping me out. We had a good conversation, and you basically told me to quit crying, come out of the bathroom, and put my big boy pants on. And
I don't remember saying any of that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Jackson Roykirk, you're out of here. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, we're pretty much done for the night. We usually go 3 hours, but we're probably going to cut it off a little early. It's just that this is the last word. The next show is the last one. So next week, guys, stop by. We're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to hand out something pretty big. It's going to be a one giveaway, but it's going to be a big one because it's the last time I'm going to be doing anything live until football and comic books. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm hoping that it's going to be the first game of the season. I'm not sure. Again, that just depends on. Yeah, we got 3 weeks of preseason. So
stupid. I loathe preseason.
It used to be 4 weeks. They cut a week off. They took a week off.
They should cut them all off.
Yeah, well, at least make
it's
it 2
just a
games.
chance to get the rest of your bench warmers some notoriety and get them some play on the field and action.
Yeah,
and then,
those guys
and then you
need
see them
jobs
for the rest of the fucking season, and then you bring out your star quarterback when the games matter.
Those guys need jobs, so that the preseason does matter. I love preseason. They had the Thursday night was the Hall of Fame game. Then this next weekend is when it starts off. So yeah, that'll be my last weekend doing the late night, and then Rob's going to take over. He's the new late night guy. Hey Rob, are you happy that you don't have to wake up early tomorrow and do your show in the morning?
Yeah. Because I've been staying up later to just try and get used to the, and so forth. And then, my mom will want to get up like somewhere between 6 and 9, sometimes earlier than that. In the middle of the night, she'll get up or try to get up. She can't really get up anymore without my help. So.
And tomorrow the show is at 6
normally
p.m.?
I'll go back to bed and I won't roll out till 10 or 11 o'clock, actually.
Exactly. I tried to, but then Madam starts texting me at 6 o'clock in the morning and fucks me all up.
Thank God. You need to get up, right?
We do the show with Joe on Friday night, for his show. And you know what we do? We hang out afterwards and we talk till 4 o'clock in the morning, so.
Like a bunch of women gossiping. No,
yeah. So when I had to do the show the next day,
there must be spilling backstage.
Right? To be a fly on that wall, on that StreamYard wall.
That is my mutant talent I wish to have.
What's that? To be a fly on a StreamYard wall?
To be a fly so I could go wherever I want and go into any room I can fly myself into and listen and observe. And
that would be your superpower?
Yeah.
If you got to choose one, that's a weird superpower.
I know it's weird, but for some reason for me, I think it's like.
I hate that question because I could never think of something because you always want to think of something cool, right? And I never can. It's always something lame, like invisibility, and then we're like, well, what if? Then
everybody's like, well, you're just a freaking pervert.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you think of me? Because I want to be the fly on the wall now.
Yeah,
exactly. You want to be the wasp. That's cool.
I want to be like in Putin's middle circle. I'd like to go around and like see what's happening in the White House. I like to go around, like maybe Kim Jong-un's doing something fun. I could pop in there. There's all kinds of things I could do.
I would ask Rob what his superpower would be, but he already has one: is picking up comic books for cheap.
Who can get him cheaper than me is Tat.
Tat, yeah, man. He has a spot where he gets
20 cents a book at his local shop. I mean, come on,
nuts, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Tat. I'm gonna ask Tat now that I'm selling on Whatnot if he wants to be my supplier for my comic book fucking shop.
I'm just gonna call his shop and see if they'll.
Do you need a bailout?
I'll pay you.
Have you bought a timeshare you no longer want?
What superpower would you have, Rob? If you would choose one, if someone said, "Hey, I'm gonna give you superpower."
I never really seriously thought about that.
I know. Don't you hate that question?
My favorite superheroes have always been the non-superpowered ones, like Batman and Hawkeye and
Iron Man.
And, so I guess I just want a cool utility belt. I don't know.
I think that dream can happen, Rob.
That would be dope. A cool utility belt.
That's an attainable dream.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting that belt.
Other than being invisible.
So when I go into the comic shops looking for cheap comics and be like, I have a roll of quarters in this pocket.
Damn straight roll of quarters.
It's an old
Wear
timey
my
utility
King
belt.
Comic Collector shirt, which I haven't showed off on your channel.
Oh, you got one now? You have shirts
Yeah.
too?
What is it?
Well, I bought
Oh, you got your own shirt.
I bought a press for making for fixing comics. So I figured I might as well use it for what it's supposed to be used for. And
you pressed your own shirt? That's so dope,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah.
Dude.
That's awesome, brother. Congratulations, man. So, Rob, you're saying you want to be a carpenter?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a singing career, but
Or a Messiah career. It really could go either way.
I would definitely choose invincibility. I mean, I don't care what people say. You know what I mean?
Invisibility would be cool.
I would just pop up.
I think you need some humility, I think if you're invincible, you wouldn't have any humility because
I know, right? Can you
you can beat
imagine?
everybody.
I would definitely be one of those ones that would use my powers for bad. Unfortunately, it's just so easy to do it. You know what I mean? Because what else are you going to use invincibility for other than bad? You're not going to be a good invincible hero. You know what I mean? What kind of shit are you going to be doing fighting invincible?
What if
crime?
aliens land here? Aren't we going to need you then?
Yeah, well, then I'll sit around until the aliens land, not get paid as the invincible guy. Fuck that. I'm going to use my shit for, get paid.
Not get paid? You're trying to save humanity, Ray.
But I always thought about that. I mean, invincible man.
Perspective for you.
You can only go bad. You can't be anything good as an invisible man because there's no, what are you going to do when you show up?
You could be a spy,
That's true, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I always thought that would be really fun to be a spy. I was so jealous of spies.
I'd be too scared though. What if I farted or something? You're like when I'm, you know what I mean? And they're like, wait a minute. Did you
Wait
hear
a
that?
minute, you're a cop.
They throw powder on me or some shit. Like,
I'm
hey.
sorry, that sounds like a TV show waiting to happen. This guy gains invisibility powers and has a flatulence problem.
Sitting in the corner, and all of a sudden, they're like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Somebody moved over there.
There's always that guy that's like, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it was her.
Maybe it's the invisible guy in the room.
Would you be a superhero though, madam? If you actually had superpowers, would you actually be a superhero?
Of course I would be. Why not? You'd be special. You'd be able to help humanity in ways that they couldn't help themselves.
Well, you're a good person, so I can see you.
No, not really.
You got a good heart. Like you got a good heart. Whereas I would
think be more like Booster Gold, where it's just like, yeah, merchandise.
Yeah, exactly. I would sell out. Right I would sell out immediately. I'd be doing invisible ads for like invisible tape, Invisalign. You know what I mean? Like anything that I could get my hands on. Invisalign, your new celebrity guest spokesperson, Razor Comics.
I don't think. What was that one with Richard Pryor, Millionaire Boy? What was that one called?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. I know what you're talking about. When he paid Richard Pryor, and you can't do this anymore.
That's what I was going to say. Like, this is totally inappropriate now. There's no way you can make that movie.
Yeah,
now.
they paid him it wasn't even $1 million too, wasn't it? It was like 50 grand. I forgot what they paid him, but they paid him to be like the kid's toy, right? It was called Toy. I think it was called Toy.
It was Toy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he was just performing everything the kid wanted to do as a like.
And it was one of our funniest movies. It was one of our most played movies in our house. That's why I remember it, because my parents loved that movie, man. They would laugh their ass off. Richard Pryor, the kid. That kid has so many cool fucking toys. I hated that kid back then. Like, where's he getting all this shit at, man? These made up toys. Like, you've never seen those toys other than on that movie. It was crazy.
Born into it.
Yeah, Toy. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Hiring a black guy to be your toy, that's not a good idea.
No.
You imagine trying even to pitch that nowadays, like going to Netflix or something. You know what I mean? So here's an idea for a movie. You got a rich, spoiled white kid. He wants to hire a black guy to be his toy. So they give him 50 grand. You're like, no, all right, stop there.
You can leave our office now.
Yeah, you can leave our office now. Oh shit. Well,
we
guys,
don't condone that shit here.
we're gonna get out of here and call it a night. Before we get going, Rob, because you have moved, you're now the late night. Rob, Cheap Comic Collector at night. What time tomorrow is the show? Because I don't even know now.
And you're in New Mexico,
9:30
right?
p.m. Eastern time, but it's a members only show. So,
Oh, okay. Members only tomorrow.
if you want to become a member, it's $2.99. You get first
I
shot
can't
at all.
afford that, but I want to be a member, so I feel that's elitist.
Well,
I wrestled with that mightily.
Did you? Okay.
But what I realized and what is happening that I'm seeing happening in my YouTube stats is that my numbers are going up.
Nice.
My ad revenue is going up. I'm getting more playtime. I'm getting more views immediately after I started the membership program.
Oh, interesting.
Congratulations.
And I had seen recently, I had seen a show, and I think I talked to you about this, Ray, where they were saying the only views that count now are
live streams.
Like interactive views, where people are leave a comment or whatever. That's the only thing the algorithm looks at. It used to be important, but it would still count. The number of views and stuff would count. Now the only number that counts, just from what this one thing I watched said, is if people are engaged with what you're doing. So, and the ultimate engagement would be to be a member of somebody's channel, and that seems to. I did see my numbers jump immediately.
Nice.
Good for you.
And I have
awesome, Rob.
The numbers. Like when I started it, we went to like 8-9 members immediately, and then I've got a couple more since then. So I think now we're up to 12 as of tonight.
Nice.
How many subs do you have? I'm just curious.
How many what?
Subs do you have?
Over 5,000.
Shit. What the fuck?
But my subs are going down. They've been dropping for like 3 months now.
Why would they drop you? That's so rude, because you have to actually just like.
I did what Ray did. We promoted the channels. We did promoted videos. We got all these subscribers that I thought was legitimate at the time, but now I'm wondering because I'm losing. I mean, I'll lose 5-6 subscribers in a day, and I'm just like, what? And I'm getting new subscribers. It'll tell me when I get a new subscriber. It'll say +1, +2 off of this video. And I'll look at my numbers and it'll be like, they took 5 away. They took 6 away. And it's like every friggin' day. And it's just like, what the hell's going on? I don't know.
2 steps backward, 1 step forward, right?
Yeah, basically. So.
I just realized, because I got my glasses on now and I can actually see when I'm reading, that Jackson's comment was, okay, he's heading out. I need to get some sleep. And I was like, all right, Jackson, have a good night. But I didn't see the part at the end before Madam goes live in 4 hours. I missed that part. Otherwise, it's going to be on Friday. What's today? Saturday. I don't know what my days are. Otherwise, it's Friday nights, right? Rob, is it Friday nights?
Saturday night.
For the members
Friday
only.
nights I'm on Crazy Joe's channel, Crazy Hungarian.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's right. Nice one. Cool. And Madam, what do you got going on? Where can we catch you? Anything popping in Madam's world?
No, I'm kind of just hanging out, like being a nomad, jumping on streams here and there. I really haven't got much content on my channel for specific reasons, but I do enjoy hopping on people's live streams and stuff, and still getting to engage with the community and feel like I'm connected to it. So.
And you can catch Madam next week on the Camelback Mountain giving me CPR around 9:30.
I'm gonna wear jeans like our future.
Pounding on my heart, trying to revive me after I'm dying from heat exhaustion.
I'm gonna bring an adrenaline shot.
And I will see you guys next weekend on Saturday night. It'll be the last late night show for a while. I'll be doing a giveaway. I have something special to give away. And during the week, guys, if you can do me a huge favor, follow me on Whatnot. I am going to be selling the my Howard the Duck run. So I'm going to be
Ooh.
starting the Howard the Ducks at $5 a piece, and all of them, even
Awesome.
the keys at $5. So if you're looking to fill your Howard the Duck run, look to do that either Thursday or Friday around 6 p.m. my time. And Howard the Duck, going to be running those for $5. So stop by on Whatnot. And then catch me back here on Saturday for our last show. And we'll drop in the link. We'll do exactly like we did today. Hope to see you guys next week. Well, we are out of here, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. We love you. We appreciate you. And until next time, check you later.
Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed.